out on ancient ground where the dust won't sleep. Honor runs deeper than promises you keep. Steel on his back, scars on his hands, a lone rider rolling through forgotten lands. Shamisen cries with a lonesome bend, like an old ghost humming what the past still sends. Steel thunder rolling through the night, samurai soul in a cowboy fight. Far from towns with neon lights, where honor lives and dies by right. Like a judgment call, boots in the dirt, hear the old gods crawl. Blade by his side, bottle in his hand, trying to make peace with a broken land. Every mile takes a little more.
Really wish Suno would like make an entire song without you fucking yelling halfway through. It even doesn't matter what you fucking prompt it as. I asked the clanker, like, how do I make them stop, like, yelling? Oh, I just make a fucking peaceful song. Like, no, here's the prompt, you need to do that, and Suno just doesn't fucking do it. Even if it just kept this sort of emotion, that'd be good. And here it's gonna start fucking yelling.
The steel thunder rolling through the night.
By that verse, he's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna yell the whole thing. Like, no, that is not what I wanted. Every motherfucking time. Anyway. A lot of body cams today. You know what, I want to see this fucking retard's opinion on body cams, because I already know it's gonna fucking be.
Our main story tonight.
I went to sleep at about 1:30, 2 o'clock last night, and it's currently 6 o'clock, so yeah, I got a good, what is that, like 4 hours? Yeah. Oh no, actually I woke up at 5:30, so 3.5 hours? This loser was semi-funny when he first got his show, and he was on the old Daily Show with John. Do I remember him? I know, I probably gave up watching those shows by that time. A couple weeks after he got his show, he became a cuck and started being a rim licker and ball sucker. I can understand how, like, these comedians were funny during the Bush times. But then how the fuck did they flip-flop so hard for Obama? How much were they getting fucking paid that they decided, okay, you know what, we're not going to make fun of Obama, we're just going to fellatiate him for everything that he does.
That demonstration was effective, because the body cam footage did look like a violent brawl, when we now know they were in fact doing a Richard Simmons workout.
You know what happens during a violent brawl is people have recoil, both the attacker and defender. You recoil when something is hit. You don't just flail your arms about and nothing happens.
At each other. And that's not the only weird demonstration like that.
Interpretation can be very misleading. For example, you the viewer...
And it's because you were able to joke about the president when it was Bush, or Obama, and you couldn't because it was racist if you did. It was the fucking downfall of everything. Obama caused far greater racial divide than he ever could have solved. Interaction time is 1/5 to 1/4 of a second, meaning that by the time you have formulated a thought, it takes you usually a fifth of a second to put that thought into action and essentially stop the action. Like if you've said, I'm going to do this thing, and you start acting on it, it's a fifth of a second before your mind can take in another source of thought and put that into action. So that is why you see people that are getting shot when they are already, and plus they're probably fucking moving. They could still be a threat. Shoot that shit until it stops. But that's why you see people get shot when they don't have anything. Like that one dude who just got fucking mag dumped in front of the bar because the bartender didn't like him, and she fucking swatted the dude, and he didn't have anything on him. But he bladed his body. He turned his body to the side, and the cop was like, oh fuck, that's my go signal. And by the time the cop realized, oh shit, that was a mistake, he didn't actually have anything on him, it was too fucking late. He had already mag dumped him.
Do show how...
Which granted, as I said when I broke that one down, he should have stopped shooting after the first or second shot. As I've always said, all you can eat, the things that Obama is known for his presidency is Obamacare and being the first black president. That is a hell of a fucking legacy, man. That's all that you got going for you? Those are the only things you did. The fuck up that everybody can agree is Obamacare. Unless you are like so fucking far politically slanted that you are not even allowed because of your cultist ideology. You can't even admit that Obamacare was a complete fucking failure. Everybody admits Obamacare was the worst fucking thing to ever happen to healthcare. Every single doctor I've talked to about it said it is horrible. All the regulations and shit that they've had to go through. Oh, you can keep your doctor. I didn't get to keep my doctor. No, you get to choose your doctor. I had one motherfucking choice of what doctor I could see. I haven't seen a fucking endocrinologist in 3 years. I haven't been able to get medication in over 3 months. Thanks, Obama. Such a wonderful system.
beating death of Tyree Nichols, where the audio on officers' body cams picked them up saying things...
Obama was the first openly gay president. Okay, that one as well, but a lot of people aren't going to admit that one.
Like,
they're going to call you fucking a racist and transphobic or whatever for saying that Michael Obama is goddamn Michael Obama.
A flat...
Which, to be fair, is a funny meme, but funny because they hate it so much.
Only for another video to emerge.
Casualty. Yeah, it is, but you need to go through the proper fucking courts if you want to extrajudicially execute an American citizen.
Police captain who was arrested for drunk driving kept urgently trying to convey something to the officer who pulled him over.
Been drinking
American citizens, like it or not, like who they are or not, they still have the right to a fair trial, even if they're the kid of a terrorist.
I just got a ride.
The terrorist, on the other hand, if he ain't a fucking American citizen, yeah, drone strike the shit out of him. Even if he's on our soil, especially if he's on our soil.
You've been drinking tonight, sir. I'm a captain.
Speaking of that, I got a fucking really interesting video to watch after this one.
Police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
How much?
Yeah, Obamacare puts people upside down in Texas more often than not, I've learned. It's a horrible fucking system. It is retarded. 100%. It's like, oh, you don't like communism, you don't like socialist medicine? Well, too fucking bad. You're paying for it, whether you like it or not. I don't know. Who cares? As you were just saying, you can't really see the angle of things with that body cam. So you're not going to really see these people taking a shit or wiping their ass or taking a piss. The other thing about it is that you only have a 30-second memory buffer on those. It's not like it's just constantly recording everything to memory. It's technically constantly recording everything to memory. It only actually caches and stores that memory when you press the button. Then it goes back and looks at the last 30 seconds and is like, okay, save this. It depends on how the camera's configured. You can go back a minute or 2 minutes or whatever the fuck your buffer size is. Depends on how much RAM is on the thing. This dude can only talk about how his ass won't quit because he's always getting railed and then telling people how to work jobs they never would have been able to perform. Obama was a gay retard and his husband Big Mike was stronger than him. Obama was a deporter-in-chief, bombardier-in-chief, and didn't even bother helping his own race, to be honest. I don't know why Trump doesn't play all the videos of Obama, Biden, Hillary, and anti-gay, illegal, and trans. Yeah, Clinton was the one who built the wall. Trump was the first president to openly support gay marriage, probably, but openly support the gay agenda as a candidate. Obama didn't fucking support the gays when he was running, ironically. Don't tell that to the left, because they'll fucking hate you and call you a conspiracy theorist and a liar, because their cultural Marxism wants to rewrite history. Say that never happened. Obama was a saint. He always loved the gays. I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, if he loved Big Mike, he clearly loved the gays. Don't ask, don't tell supporter and all these other things, proud stances and all he got, or that he and all the others took until they saw the need to get as many new voters as possible once they dropped the ball. Everybody forgets that Obama was the one who promised to close Guantanamo and stop the Patriot Act. I mean, Guantanamo was closed for a while, technically.
Might need their privacy.
And the Patriot Act ain't ever gonna get fucking repealed.
Protected too.
Welcome,
that is why
Cymax.
Connecticut, for instance, has a law that says they have to turn cameras.
He loved at least one gay. No, you are misrepresenting that. It is exactly as I just said. They have depending on how much RAM the camera has and how the department has configured it, most of them go back and look at the previous 30 seconds. So which is why you have 30 seconds of no audio, because it's damn near impossible to be recording that shit with audio. It's just technologically not feasible to cache both the video and the audio. Not even about the file size, it's just about how that shit is stored in RAM.
Permanent memory. That saved clip then includes footage recorded for a predetermined amount of buffer time before the record button was pressed, which can range from 15 seconds to 2 minutes. So there's actually a meaningful amount of context that can get captured prior to an officer hitting record, if that's something.
Take one of those first body cams that came out that was controversial, for example. Donut covered it on his channel. This was fucking back when I first started watching Donut. And it was the dude who went and stashed some drugs, and then he walks out to the street and presses the button on his camera, and then he walks back over and just so happens to go right to where the drugs were and finds them. Huh, that's fucking suspicious. Well, yeah, the 30-second buffer picked up him planting the drugs.
They're inclined.
And then they try to say, oh no, it's because we're trying to recreate the crime scene because we found them and all the body cams were off because they're new and we didn't know about them. Whatever. Even if that is the truth, that is not how you fucking do it. You don't lie. If that's honestly what happened, don't fucking lie. Just tell the truth. Tell it how in body cams. Guarantee you, if I were to Google, when did HPD get body cams? This is also the reason why we have this great fucking YouTube channel called HPD Critical Incidents. One of my favorite channels that I can't show you any videos from because I'm on Twitch and YouTube. HPX, no, not fucking HPX, HPD. I just woke up, I can't type. And of course, YouTube ain't gonna autofill it because YouTube doesn't like this channel. Did Brandon, when do we know yet? Tomorrow we would know, I would imagine, because I believe that's when actual voting day is for him. Is tomorrow, I believe. I don't fucking know.
Defended that.
I mean, I guess I could check Twitter. It would probably be all over fucking Twitter if he did. I can remember how to use this website. There we go. Donut would post about it, yes. Brandon would post about it, yes. Nope. Hasn't happened yet.
This was the first real high-profile test of this department's body-worn camera policy. Pass or fail.
If the officer's primary responsibility was his safety, he passed. If his primary responsibility...
Am I gonna stream it? No. There's other streamers I watch at that time. 8 p.m. Central, it's like 6 o'clock where I live. Nah, I'm busy making dinner and doing shit around the house at that time. I'm watching other streamers. Many computers in the trunk of the car that automatically uploads anything and records when they get back to the car or once the incidents happen. Yeah, that as well with modern Starlink, but no, I don't know that Starlink would be able to upload fast enough to offload all the footage that you're recording. Now, if we had that 6G or whatever that shit was, they wanted to put on all the telephone poles that basically has like internet repeaters every 30 feet or whatever, then yeah, you'd always have an internet connection everywhere you fucking are. As cool as that is, look into my video about V2K or voice to skull technology, because that's the exact same fucking frequency wavelength that voice to skull technology is, meaning they can use directed microwaves in order to beam fucking thoughts into your brain. That's the real 6G conspiracy, man. Ain't all that shit of fucking it mutator would go paintball and BB gun. And you know that Donut, his family owns paintball courses, fields, something like that. Some of the Donut's first videos on YouTube are paintballing.
Because to be clear,
but I'm never going to Chicago, that's damn sure.
there is an enormous amount of it. To give you a sense...
Really? Yeah, let me bring up Donut's old channel. Do I? No, Donut still has more subs than me, of course he does. For a while there, I had more subs than Donut on this channel. Good old 21-second YouTube video from 20 years ago. I would have to imagine this is from somebody that Donut knew. I don't know why the hell else he would be a good old Windows Movie Maker. I don't know why he'd be going to California just for a fucking paintball match. Other videos that I can't watch of his on stream.
of scale, Axon, the nation's
I
largest...
would like for him to get to a fucking point that isn't just him grandstanding. If you'd like, I can go review my copyright strike from HBO. Is it not done processing yet? It still says it's public. Still says no restrictions, maybe after I'm done. Let's get into this one that I wanted to watch. I was talking about fucking airstriking American citizens. Well, how about we just fucking hit them with a Jewish space laser? That could also work. Like, is that their Iron Dome, or is that no longer a conspiracy theory? Israel just used directed energy weapon. Israel used their high-powered laser weapon, the Iron Beam. In Biden's term, the media worked relentlessly to fact-check these weapons as conspiracy theories. Yep. I also love this big old penis on my graph here. That one time that I had viewers on Twitch. Also, what was that? Thank you, Big Cox. I love you, Big Cox. Thanks for the follow. Great name. Fuck. Okay, well that dude, he needs to be tased. Thank you also for showing me the best parts of the body cam, so I don't have to sit through an entire airport crash out. 17-year-old's emergency SOS saves her from terrifying child pred. I do not want to watch that. What is up with this channel and just always uploading shit like that? That's fucking horrible. Yeah, almost all of these videos from this channel are just always pedos getting caught. Swift body slam. Taylor Swift? Is this Taylor Swift we're gonna get fucking body slammed?
This is 34-year-old Amanda.
It wouldn't surprise me to find out that John Oliver was on Adderall or snorting some meth, strung coke. This dude always looks geeked out. It couldn't be coke because he wouldn't. He'd be doing fucking bumps every 5-10 minutes on camera. So it can't be coke. I'd have to say, yeah, Adderall or something.
And officers with us.
Perhaps meth. I don't know. If it was meth, he'd probably have like even worse British teeth.
Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office responded to a call in reference to a domestic disturbance. Once on scene, officers made contact with Amanda and her husband.
Maybe he's boofing coke. I still don't think that even if you were to boof coke, it would last more than 20 minutes.
I want to take somebody to jail. This man's put his hands on me more times than I can count. I have the bruises to prove it.
What's going on today?
Nothing. I didn't call. He did.
Is he in the truck?
He sure is.
Okay.
Didn't call though. He did.
Okay.
An edited show, right? So maybe he takes breaks. Yeah, I mean they could cut out him doing a bump, but they're still gonna have it on camera. Everybody in the fucking studio is gonna know that dude's bumping coke, and somebody would eventually snitch. Somebody at some point would be like, you know what, fuck this guy. He fucked me over. He didn't pay me my full paycheck or something. Somebody would snitch on him. Be like, yeah, here's the literal video evidence of him doing coke.
Can you
Deport his ass, please.
Can you explain to my partner what happened?
I would
please?
explain to anybody what.
As soon as he didn't share. Yeah, you got coke for the whole studio.
All right.
136. 136. She's at it again.
I can guarantee you he ain't making that fucking Rick James money. He ain't got enough money to give coke to the whole studio.
I mean, she grabbed at me and she's trying to get me to hurt her. Essentially. I got her mom on the phone.
How did it start? Yeah, I know. How did it start?
I mean, she's just been drinking all day. I'm trying to
Your coke lasts like 30 to 40 minutes. I plead the fifth.
keep her like calm so she can go get her biopsy results on Tuesday. But she just loses it.
Wouldn't be a wild
and then she
business
says all these
expense.
insane things.
I meant Coca-Cola, yes. It's Coca-Cola for the whole studio audience. That as well, does he film it from a studio audience? Because that would get fucking expensive. Imagine going to that show though, and they're just like, hello, welcome to whatever the fuck his show is called. Here is your cocaine. It's impossible to watch this fucking asshole if you ain't high on something, so here's some free coke.
Can you
Like she's
add
literally
Amanda the card, please?
She's posted on Facebook.
10-4, Amanda and Brian are both in the card.
10-4.
Like I don't know what to do. I try to protect her.
What'd she post on Facebook?
I mean, I don't even know what is this, Jenny.
What?
I don't even know what this is. It says, I don't know if anyone told anyone, but I had a daughter. She's a whole different girl.
Center is all south
Name of Jane,
Gulf Breeze Park, please.
and we will never ever get over her because she is a little man who is not a joke to her own name, and she dazzles.
What the fuck is this text message? Is this Biden? This dude's talking to Joe Biden, or somebody who just fucking presses the predict word for the next input? Which ironically sounds like both Biden and Kamala.
Of two money, baby.
It's like Ellen DeGeneres having cameras in the bathroom when Selena Gomez was, what the fuck? I haven't heard of that one. That is disgusting. Holy shit, I can see why she moved to the UK. Or Canada, or whatever the fuck that bitch went.
But she's like,
You do a line and you become a mindless drone that only reacts when the laugh or clap lights come on. Exactly, yeah. The best way to pacify the audience, also to make it to where the host can do coke on camera and you can't snitch on them because you were also guilty of the crime. Therefore, you're gonna snitch on yourself. Be like, yeah, I also did some coke.
she's breaking all of her own shit. She's throwing stuff away in the trash. Like it's all like suicidal ideation stuff. Like the world is over.
And she goes after you.
Has she said anything about wanting to hurt herself today?
No. But she is covered in bruises. Because I tried to keep her away from me like 3 times.
If you look at the data, I would have to imagine this lady would think the world is over because Trump has been president for 4 months.
Hang tight for me.
What's going on today?
Do you want to see my bruises or you want to talk about it?
What's going on today? That's what
You heard the question before I asked.
Ma'am, stop walking away. We'll walk
I'm
over.
walking as far as you can, and I'm not running, and you can probably beat me in a race, especially with that camera.
Okay. What's
the
going on?
question?
What's going on?
What? You can beat me in a race, especially with that camera. Yes, my camera helps me run fast. Oh, I don't know what to fucking
Who I
say to that.
unfortunately happened to marry. Horrible mistake. You guys have been here ever since.
Get a divorce, maybe?
Keeps calling the police on me and laying his hands on me.
Okay.
How come the police don't take him in if he keeps laying his hands on you? Where's the evidence that he laid his hands on you? If he keeps doing it, how come you don't record it?
And where I'm from, America,
Are you?
Okay.
men don't
like
lay
a
their
Canadian.
hands on women and just get told by another lady
Back
in a
in my day.
uniform. Good
Don't
job.
touch me.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Oh, now I'm
So-
arrested?
So don't touch.
Let's see, according to John Oliver, we shouldn't be able to tell if she actually did touch him.
Good
Don't
job.
touch me.
I would say yes, from how close she was and the angle that her arm is. She probably fucking touched him.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Oh, now I'm
So-
arrested?
So don't touch me.
But he does all the time. You want to see?
Also, the thing I was talking about recoil, you can see that both she comes to a stop abruptly and he moves at the same time.
Uniform. Good job.
See, ever so slight. You probably can't even see it frame by frame, but her arm stops right there and recoils a tiny bit because it came to a stop. At the same time, yeah, you can't really tell from the perspective of this camera. Maybe try looking at the mailbox right there. It goes forward and it goes back.
I
Ever
didn't.
so slightly. Yeah, she fucking touched him.
Yes, you did.
Oh, now I'm
So-
arrested?
So don't touch me.
But he does all the time. You want to see? I can take my clothes
You gotta see how Selena Gomez calls her out on the show. Check it out. We got a show done it also. They made a short of it.
off and show you. No, I'm going to show you.
We're not taking our clothes
Oh, we're not going to. No, we can.
We're
That's
not.
the only. Oh, then we'll go inside and I'll show
Ma'am,
you.
stop.
No.
Stop, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs.
I wish
And
you
this
would.
is gonna go a different
Speaking of coke, I think this lady might be on coke. Trailer Queen Kristen Bell having a bad time apparently.
way.
Put me in handcuffs and let's go.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, you smell good.
Stop tensing up, or you're gonna go to the ground.
But he broke.
Stop tensing up, or you're gonna go to the ground.
Sir, he broke.
I'm not playing.
This man broke.
Keep your hands together.
Broke my right pinky. Can you not hurt it, please?
That ain't his fault. If you don't want your pinky getting hurt, then you
You're
shouldn't
the
be
one that
resisting.
caused this.
Just stop. There, she's too tough.
Was she wearing pants before? I didn't really pay attention. She's just walking around in her fucking underwear. Yeah, okay, she's just walking around in her fucking underwear. That's cool. Bitch is crazy. Why does she say you smell good in the middle of getting arrested? She's fucking retarded. She's out of her gourd. I don't know why this dude married this crazy lady in the first place. I'd have to hope she wasn't this fucking crazy when they got married. This is one of those that my dad always told me, you don't stick your dick in crazy.
Oh, you did.
Definitely don't get married crazy.
No, can you at least go? My ass, please.
Turn back. Stand up.
Grippy socks, grippy box.
Just staying here.
Much as a grippy box is great, I couldn't fucking deal with the grippy socks, man. It's a decent trade-off.
Sit down.
Okay, can you just give me 1 second to breathe, please?
Sit down.
Can you please? I will. I promise you I will. Can you just give me one
You can breathe in the car.
second? Please. Let me catch my breath. That's it. Please. I'm not fighting. I just want to breathe.
Gripping like a corporate handshake. You ever have those people when you shake their hand, they like try to fucking crush your knuckles and grind your knuckles together? I know a lot of people who just think that that's how you do a handshake. They're like, oh yeah, look at how big and strong of a man I am. I can fucking crush your hand. My guy, you give a firm handshake. That is how you properly show respect to people when giving a handshake. But if anybody ever does that to you where they try to crush your hand, proper response is, you grip your dick that way? Is that the way you grip your dick? Or are you just trying to act tough? If you tried gripping your dick like that, you'd fucking rip the thing off.
Alright, sit down in the car.
Can I have some water?
Sit down in the car.
Is that a no?
It's a no right now. Sit down in the car.
Sit down in the car before I make you sit down in the car.
I'm gonna put you in the car in a second.
That's
Sit down.
fine.
Put your feet in the car.
Can I just have some water?
Put your
Or can
feet in
you
the car.
move my hair? And please. I'm like, I can't
Sit
breathe.
down in the car.
I am sitting in
EMS
the
is
car.
gonna come check you out for the whole can't breathe thing. I need you to put your feet in the car.
Ma'am, you can breathe just fine. If you're crying, if you're talking, you're breathing. I prefer it if you didn't.
Can you wipe my tears? Because I can't. Can you wipe my
Put
sweat?
your feet in the car. I will turn the air up so you stop sweating. I need you to put your feet.
All women are bi. You just gotta figure out if they're bilingual, bipolar, bisexual, or just a bi-itch.
I'm about to pull you into the car.
I'd rather you do it than him, please. I'm in.
I don't know. Like, listen,
I know.
So what set her off? You want to know what set her off? We're literally sitting on the couch watching a movie.
Cocaine?
141.
Yesterday, I was having so much anxiety that my chest was like tight.
This is a great couple. Both these people are fucking peak humans.
My mother-in-law was like, dude, you gotta go to the fucking
Go to the doctor.
Like, you're probably gonna have a heart attack. Like,
Yeah.
so much stress.
I just kiss their necks when I do handshakes. It's how I assert dominance.
So I'm sitting on the couch with her, and she's like, did I take you to the hospital yesterday? I said, no, you did not. You forced your way into the car with me. Came to the hospital with me. This is what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
She came to the hospital with me and then left me at the hospital. And she's like, so you owe me a like, you should say thank you to me. I'm like, say thank you? Then she drove away, ran out of gas somewhere in Pensacola, had some random person give her gas, and came home at midnight.
Do you have any injuries from?
No, yes, gas. It was just some random dude that gave her gas. You definitely didn't drive over to her boyfriend's house and get a quick fuck while you were away in the hospital. That definitely didn't happen, buddy.
I have any injuries from, like, I have stuff from the other day. Like, that's a
gassing up her tailpipe.
Okay.
She bit my finger.
Yeah, gas
This
is
is from the day
code
you
word
guys
for
came.
dick.
I wouldn't let her come out.
You know her better than I know her. Is she having like a mental
It's gotta be
breakdown
some,
right
It's gotta
now?
be some sort of psychotic break. There's something to do with medicine.
Just a month ago.
What is she taking her medication? Is she
Like, no, she's never acted like this before. It's some kind of psychotic break. It must be the medication. And the person on the phone's like, this happened a month ago, man. What the fuck are you talking about? You know the cops are here. She even admitted the cops are constantly out here.
Taking medication that I think she shouldn't have.
not helping?
It's making it worse.
Okay.
She was diagnosed with ADHD and anxiety.
As I always say, a lot of crazy people is just because of an imbalance of medications. You either are taking too much or you're not taking enough.
Taking Vyvanse and Klonopin, and then drinking. And she's
Smoking the reefer. Yeah, crazy people probably shouldn't be smoking the reefer, but I'm pretty sure that alcohol is having a lot more effect on her medication than the cannabis is.
smokes marijuana.
Marijuana card.
Does she have any, like,
We don't.
diagnoses mentally
No,
wise that would like cause stuff like
I've had her
this?
committed 3 times now.
Yeah, welcome to adulting. It's always causing anxiety. Yeah, welcome to the fucking adult world. Welcome to the rest of us.
Right, and none of that helped?
No, they just let her out.
To be fair, I had a heart attack after Trump was shot because I don't have a very strong heart. It was an extremely stressful time for other reasons as well. So yeah, I had to go to the fucking hospital for that.
So at this point, it's like...
No, that was embarrassing explaining to the doctors. They're like, so what are you here for? You know, fucking heart failure and shit. It's like, oh, why do you think that? It's like, have you seen the fucking news? Yeah, I'm a little bit stressed out that we're about to enter civil war.
So now I have to have her come home or put her on the streets. Like, that's where she's at. I don't want to put her on the streets. I'm trying to be, like, as nice as I can. I don't know if she needs to go to jail. And now we have, like, the Child Protective Services.
That's kind of what we're trying to figure out right now. If she needs to go to jail or if she needs to go to the hospital.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know.
Being an adult is like being a kid in the sense that you don't know what the hell you're doing, but you have to pay bills and go to work and raise kids while trying to not fuck them up too much. Yep. That's what the adults don't tell you when you're a kid, is that an adult, you're still just a fucking kid. You're still just as stupid. You know, you have to deal with it though.
The hospital hasn't helped. She goes in there for 4 days.
Well, it's if
and then she's gonna come back to me.
Whether or not there's like
and then
intent.
she's gonna do this shit again.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm walking on heart attacks. It's better than the first video we watched, man. That was just infuriating. Watching John Oliver talking about body cams. And just flip-flopping back and forth. Draw manning. Moving the goalposts. Being a fucking hypocrite.
It's if there's an intent
I
behind
feel like
it, or if
she's trying to get me in jail. She makes me scared because she has bruises on her.
John Oliver
when my mother-in-law was here.
Yep.
She was
You
throwing
can say
herself.
retard. Yeah. My chat isn't censored. There are very few things you can't say. Like earlier, that guy said white trash. You can't. I think it was white trash. Yeah, white trash is what got you banned. Or auto-modded, big boy. Those are one of the few things that you can't say because it's deemed hate. But yeah, you can say like retard.
Around throwing dishes in front of our daughter.
Is
this caller
the redness on your neck, is that from today?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want EMS to look at any of that?
No.
Okay.
I want to figure this shit out.
Okay.
I don't want her to go to jail forever, but there's got to be some consequences. Right now, she doesn't care about anything.
She needs to be forced to stop drinking if she's going to keep.
Yeah, the liberals are confused right now. They always fucking are. Spoiler alert, if you haven't been paying attention, they're always fucking confused. They don't know what the hell they support. They support whatever the news tells them to support. Apparently Trump is only bombing Iran so that they don't pay attention to Trump and the Epstein files. Because if you paid attention to Trump and the Epstein files, you would see that he reported Epstein to the FBI in like fucking 2004, 2002 or something, I forget. But yeah, they don't know if they can't support Trump disposing a tyrannical leader, but that tyrannical leader also outlawed homosexuality. So do they support banning gayness or do they support Trump? Man, it comes down to it, fucking Orange Man bad. You support whatever's the opposite of what Orange Man's doing. John Oliver's a British twat. He doesn't know anything about anything. His script writers too. Like that's all he does. He just fucking reads a script, and his script writers are retards.
None of that is anything that we can do.
I know.
You said CPS is getting involved?
Yeah, they came to her daughter's daycare, and she doesn't care.
Is her daughter here?
No.
Okay. No kids here right now?
There's no kids here.
Okay. I mean, the only thing I've seen for no drinking is from like a judge as a condition of release if you get arrested, or from Child Protective Services for custody. And that's the only time
That's what I was, honestly, I was at the point where I was hoping.
Yeah, they don't know what they support because their beliefs are not based on logic. They're based on feelings and based on the propaganda that they're fed. So somebody's posted on Facebook that Trump is in the files over 32,000 times. He's obviously guilty, even though a bunch of people are in there just because Epstein thought about them on a random Tuesday in Vancouver. Yeah, if you look at the vast majority of the mentions of Trump, they're talking about how much they hate him, how Trump was most likely responsible for his first conviction, what they can do to undermine his presidency. Let's not looking at any of that. Let's just look at the sheer number of times he was mentioned.
Child Protective Services is going to step in.
Like, by that logic, Hassan is an Asmongold supporter. Hassan loves everything that Asmongold does. He supports him unconditionally with how much Hassan mentions Asmongold. It's fucking obvious. Let's not look at what Hassan says about Asmongold. Let's just look at the number of times that he mentions Asmongold.
Is it her kid or is it y'all's kid?
It's her kid.
Okay.
Thanks.
Why are you yelling?
What the f?
I mean, that's how he makes his money. Yeah, to be fair, but I would love fucking Asmongold too if he was responsible for all of my income.
What do you mean, bitch? Let me out of here, and you will see me stop yelling.
Sit down.
I've been sitting. I'm sitting.
You're gonna stay right here.
Oh, finally,
so
I get fresh
can
air.
Check you out.
I would love that. Can you get these cuffs off me?
No, they're gonna.
You said when the EMTs got here, I could get the cuffs.
I will say that Acosta, Jim Acosta, Trump's first Dole secretary. I don't know what a Dole is. I'm not good with acronyms. Was the one who negotiated the sweetheart deal. Oh, Department of Labor. That's right. Yeah, and Trump is still surrounded by a lot of people he really fucking shouldn't be.
Sauce.
No, I did not.
And you would have thought he would have learned after the first time with the people that he surrounded him with. But no. Obama ordered 67,000 hot dogs. Well, it's Obama. He really loves the wieners.
Okay, you guys want to see the bruising? I can't show you unless the cuffs are off.
I still find it weird that Hassan and Asman have the same manager. Yep. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, they just always reacting to each other's shit and talking shit about each other because they know that it fuels their money. They're just both making money off of the hate. You know, they obviously have their own segregated audiences, and so if you just keep feeding into them, it's beneficial to everybody involved. All three sides, Asmongold, Hassan, and the people pulling the strings, collecting the money from them.
So, ask her to take the cuffs off.
Well, we just need to get a set of vitals. We can do that right now.
You want to take my pants or my tits out?
Neither.
Well, guess what? I have only panties on.
Okay.
My hands are tied behind my back in a way that is very painful, excruciating to the bruising that was done by my own husband.
Okay.
And I'm bleeding out of my vagina. Oh, by the way, I got a biopsy.
I couldn't tell that you were bleeding out of your vagina. You seem like such a calm, rational-minded person.
On Friday, so my left tit's bleeding too, and I just got tackled by her superior.
Lol, what? I think that's her very eloquent way of saying that she's on the rag. I'm bleeding out of my vagina.
While she stands here with her black gloves doing nothing.
Okay. Are you going to allow us to?
If she takes these cuffs off me, I will allow you to do anything.
I don't think that's an option right now. I can take those vitals. Listen.
You're a
what's your name, sweetie? What's your name?
Not interested.
Okay. My name's Morgan.
Did somebody punch her in the vagina? No, I think it might be this thing called a period. Who knows?
And what
my name was Amanda. I don't identify as that anymore because you won't let me get my ID. And you clearly identify with my husband more than you identify with an abused woman.
What can I call you?
Amanda.
Amanda?
Rag is my eloquent way of saying menstrual cycle, yes.
Amanda?
Yes. No, Mrs. Would you?
I don't know this lady any respect. I'm not going to respect her bodily functions.
Fine.
Okay, Mrs. We just need to take a set of vitals.
Fantastic. Okay. Which arm do you want, honey?
It's up to you.
No, it's not.
Okay, your left arm.
Hey, yo, she's bleeding on the seat. Okay. That seat has seen a lot worse. Trust me. That's... well, lots of other people's blood. For one, vomit, piss, poop, probably. If I had to guess, that seat's probably seen all of it.
You see this right here?
You look a little hot in that uniform.
It's because it's hot outside.
No, it's just girls look hot in uniforms.
Oh, I think it's hot outside.
And I think your gloves make you hot. I'm being rude to women. Okay. Makes you even hotter.
I don't think I'm being rude.
Left my ass off shut down. You can't negotiate with retards.
Can sit down on the car for me?
No, thank you.
I'm not asking. Sit down on the car.
And they're soaking up all those other gross fluids from those people. Well, I would hope that they clean the seat after... once a week, at least. But hopefully after every fucking person that is like this that gets their fluids on the seat, hopefully they clean it up. Maybe gas was code for carpet muncher, actually. That as well, yeah. She went and saw her girlfriend.
Car.
011983321. Shipped up to Phyllis.
Sit in the car.
Yeah, perhaps gas was code for eating out the fart box.
239.
239.
Throw me another unit, please.
I'll fit. Just ask me. I asked. You have
over to 8243.
You don't have to ask nicely. Spoiler alert. Nobody has to ask anything nicely of anybody. Especially when they're a cop. They can just give you a fucking order and it doesn't have to sound nice.
Yourself.
Get off me. You stupid.
Ask, tell, make. Ask, tell, make is just being polite. You can skip the ask part. You can skip the tell part. You can just go straight to making them.
I'm gonna shut it on your foot.
Do it.
Screaming about bloody vagina was crazy. The fucking text messages she had sent to her husband at the beginning too. You could just fucking tell before you even saw her that she was out of it.
You can cancel.
How about give me your evaluation of her, EMTs. How does she look to you? Crazy? I agree. Okay, we're done.
The end, Amanda was charged with domestic battery, resisting an officer without violence, battery on a law.
Just frowned upon by internal affairs. Yeah, I'm sure lawyers too would be like, oh well, the officer didn't tell them that they needed to do this. It's like, it's fucking obvious in some cases what they need to be doing, such as not resisting. Like, do you really have to tell the suspect stop resisting? No, in my opinion, if they are fucking resisting, just make them stop.
Enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence. She entered a 12-month pretrial diversion program that included a mental health and substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment.
My girl said she's bringing me a shamrock shake for lunch. Let's go. I want to get this fucking shirt for St. Patrick's Day. That dope ass shirt. I ain't paying $60 for it though. Do they have the non-button down? Do they have it in polo? Polos are slightly cheaper. No, they don't have a polo. Bastards. Let's get the fucking 90s Solo Cup or Dixie Cup or whoever. I think it was Dixie. Had that fucking design on them. I love this website. They have another pretty sweet St. Patrick's Day shirt. The Irish hand grenade. I don't think I can watch that on stream. I think that is a far too much blood for Twitch to handle. I don't want to watch that shit. What was this one tap not loaded for?
Officer catches this vehicle make an illegal turn while cutting off a school bus. He then attempts to initiate a traffic stop, unaware the suspect has previously tried to escape from the police 16 times across multiple states.
PewDiePie, no, what at all? The fucking PewDiePie got his head bashed in.
Traffic stop, Broadway. 262 is taken off westbound. I'll be in pursuit of the plate yet. It's a dark sedan.
We gotta get Kershi on the retro rifle bandwagon. Hey, thanks for subbing for 7 months. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it's already been 7 months. Yep. In another 2 months, you unlock a new sub badge. But yeah, about Kershi on the retro rifle bandwagon. Well, they don't really make men's or female clothing. They just make men's like button downs and shit. So what would she wear? What I would like is a fucking sponsorship from them, but they, from what I can see, they don't sponsor anybody. They only have a dealer discount so that if you are a wholesaler or they will wholesale to you, so that if you're a dealer, you can get a slightly decent discount on selling their product. Which, I mean, I run an online store. Speaking of that, I need to fucking print out that label and mail something today. So I could technically do that. Maybe make profit. Retro Rifle sponsors Frank Slope there in his county. I'll have to look into that then.
Denver 216 pursuit westbound, Broadway 164.
But you know what I would fucking love? Is to have my VTuber model with a Retro Rifle shirt on. That'd be pretty sweet.
216 westbound Broadway, coming up to Oakland. Speeds are 70.
Do you have a reason for stop?
Reason for stop is reckless driving.
Denver 104.
216, almost 1050 at Oakland and Broadway's heading into downtown. Still reckless driving, blue stop sign.
Yeah, tell us what kind of vehicle is it?
Coming to it right now, I can tell here.
Hold the chase end, crash or pit. When making a prediction, you need to know the outcome of the prediction. Otherwise, you can have people vote on things that don't actually happen. But if you've seen the video and you know that it ends in one of those, good job. If the dude just pulls over and gets out and puts his hands up, then none of the prediction is correct.
You think at the last four were north on Hartwell from Broadway.
Yalla Habibi sponsor, you say? Make money, you say? Now, if you speak my language. What the fuck is a Yalla Habibi? I've never heard of that. A YouTube channel. The fuck is this? Fortnite? A song? A movie? Somebody on Instagram? What the fuck is this? What did I just stumble across? No, my only sponsor currently is Sheath Underwear. You can get a Sheath Underwear for 20% off using code Aosabe. And if you click my link here, you can get an extra $20 off after your first order. Yes, thank you, PayPal. Shut the fuck up. I really hope they bring back the cannabis print. St. Patrick's print ain't bad. I already have. Am I wearing one with gold waistband? No, mine has black waistband with gold swirly things on it. But yeah, anyways, if you click that link, this referral link that I have there, you get 20 bucks after your first order, towards your next order. I don't even think there's a minimum purchase. I think you literally just buy one pair and still get the 20 bucks back afterwards. It essentially means you get a free pair.
104. Important information on the vehicle. 1095. 104. That vehicle is involved in multiple armed robberies and stolen. Also rammed a trooper out of Illinois. That works.
104, do you have an ID on it? It's heading west on Main now.
Well, see, the thing about the Sheath Underwear is it's like a lift-up bra. Yeah, as a man gets older, his testicles sag more and more until you're finally like 80 years old and they're down to your knees. But with Sheath Underwear, they help prop them up and keep them in place. I don't know. I don't think they've been out long enough to do any scientific research on if they like prevent them from sagging further. But they definitely keep them like up there together. And because when they keep them up there together, it makes your package look bigger. Because it's all like confined.
ALU 8.
Wait, you don't want to stretch out your bat wings to fly out of a second-story building?
ALU
Teabagging even when you're standing to pee. Yes, when you sit down on the toilet to take a poop and your balls are scraping on the water. As an old man, you can do that just by standing up.
216, I'm going to terminate at White Rock and Maine.
214, the vehicle continued towards downtown.
220 is still going eastbound, or correction, westbound and St. Paul, past Station 1.
Westbound St. Paul, past Station 1.
As the sergeant is very close to the subject.
There's research that confined crotch pockets help keep your sperm count up. I'll say that, yes, because it helps keep them close to your body and therefore they are warmer, especially in cold climates. It is also after you get a vasectomy. A lot of doctors recommend sheath underwear after you get a vasectomy because you need to keep them like from jiggling around or whatever. I don't know. I'm never going to get a vasectomy, but it helps keep them from like opening the wound or something, you know. Something about it. I don't understand, but I hear that a lot of doctors recommend like sheath and other sheath-like underwear after a vasectomy.
Suspect, he begins heading to a location to cut the suspect off with stop sticks.
104 to Sergeant Car Rush.
Go ahead.
I'm behind that vehicle. Permission to re-engage in the pursuit.
Affirm.
104 in pursuit. Southbound on St. Paul at Prairie.
The sergeant is now able to get ahead of the suspect in the perfect position for stop sticks. The only problem is, he doesn't have enough time to get out of his squad.
Asking what it is.
Good hit on the stick.
Rick, grab him. I got it.
Yeah, that's fucking dope. Yeah, did he just do a drive-by with stop sticks? I get a prescription, Dr. Aiden. Wasabi. I imagine autocorrected Awasabi to Aiden.
He's off-road, going into the trees. He might be into a pond. Stop in the court.
Dr. Awasabi would actually be proper because in Japanese they do family name first and given name second. So my VTuber name is Awasabi Tatsuya. Yes, technically it would be Dr. Awasabi.
Field here between the on-ramp to westbound 94. He's trying to get out.
Perfect. 1204-23 of command.
Goddamn, bro, you slinging boxers. I go inspect chicks in panties, and I'm a QA supervisor. My job consists of taking the panties off the... What the fuck? My job consists of taking the panties off the chicks and inspecting how they slide off and some other important things that we people take for granted. I do this job so that you guys don't have to. It's my pleasure to lay my life on the line to give you guys the best quality panties that you can get for your significant... What the... That's a job? What the fuck are we talking? You can get paid to take women's panties off? What? How many years do I have to go to school for this? Where do I sign up?
This is the Waukesha Police Department. You're under arrest.
But yes, I'm but a humble underwear salesman. And I have maybe a dozen pairs of, actually 11. I think I have 11 pairs of sheath underwear because one of them I gave away. But I've gotten a dozen pairs of sheath underwear from the CEO. Because he is a great fucking dude. He knew that I was wearing the same underwear for over a decade. They fucking had holes in them. They were ragged. Couldn't afford underwear. And that dude helped me out in a fucking trying time. You don't know how great it feels to have like nice, clean, fresh underwear when you've been wearing underwear with holes in it for years. How much are a pair? Expensive. Very fucking expensive. That's the thing. They are the best underwear I've ever worn, but they are also not what I would pay for underwear. They also have women's underwear, but they don't have a pocket for the women's balls, because, I mean, technically, yeah. If I go to bras, they sell bras, right? Yeah. They do have pockets for the women's balls. The women's balls are just their chesticles. Otherwise, I like the 8-inch ones just because they don't ride up on your legs as much. Like the 3-pack of Bamboo, 111 bucks. 5-pack of their new Elements line, 180 bucks. You can get the older pairs. That one's $5. Those actually aren't bad. This is probably what I'd get, $31 for those. Go back to the other 5-inch, I think. I think they have the older style here. Yeah, the 4 even those are 29 bucks. Those are pretty damn cool looking. $37.29. 27 is about the cheapest. I think I have a pair of these. No, those are no fly. I like to be able to piss with my underwear still on, so I like having a fly. Just nice to be able to pull it out at any time. That said, in the summertime, it's also extremely convenient to just not even pull your shorts down if you're wearing basketball shorts. You can just stick it out of the shorts leg. I'm sure all of you dudes in chat know exactly what I'm talking about. Also free shipping on orders over $120, but shipping really isn't that much. It's underwear, it doesn't weigh a lot. See if I can find this body cam again. Nope. Nope. This one.
Surrender yourself, do it now!
Pork nom nom.
Walk the canine, we will release the canine!
I drop my pants to my knees when I pee. I remember when I was in elementary school and I walked into the bathroom and there was some kid standing there at the urinal with his fucking underwear around his ankles, taking a piss in the urinal. I did not need to take a piss anymore. I just turned around and walked out, and I went and I asked my friends, have you guys ever seen anybody take a piss with their underwear around their ankles? And they were all just as surprised as I was. It's like, no, that's not what you do. Not how anybody does it.
Watch out, he's moving. There's a Waukesha Police Department, you are under arrest.
It's not going anywhere. Nowhere.
Surrender yourself.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
Come out, your hands up.
Yeah, Robin, I remember you saying that the last time I brought this story up. Yeah, they hired a guy at my job that peed like that. He was like 45. Maybe 55. Like, what in the fuck, man? That's nasty.
Now!
That damn chief, they're expensive by now. They're never gonna rip, and I bet you they got antimicrobial, anti-smell, anti-sweat, ball chaff. They do, yes. It's modal or bamboo. I think they might sell pure cotton, maybe, but those wouldn't be like their typical black ones. The black ones are all modal or bamboo. The bamboo ones are fucking amazing. Modal also. I would say it takes some getting used to the modal if you've never worn them before, because they're just so fucking soft. It's like, are men supposed to wear underwear this soft? I don't know. They also have a money-back guarantee, so if you don't like them, you can return them for any reason, including no reason.
Car's still mobile, car's still mobile. Car's still mobile. Coming back up to the road.
Man meets karma after escaping police 17 times. Does this mean he escapes the police 17 times in this one body cam? Because that's what it's feeling like.
It's authorized.
I thought it was 17 times, as in like he's been on the lam for like a month or something. They just haven't been able to catch him.
Yep. You ready for him trying to ram?
Coming back out. Going back to the, along the fence line.
Okay.
Returning underwear is a rough business. I'd be embarrassed even if you didn't like them. Most of these places have something that you can't return it if you've worn it. Like I got a shirt from Retro Rifle, and the first time I washed it, some of the color came out of one little spot on it. It's like, I don't have bleach in my house. there's no way I spilled fucking bleach on this shirt, and yet there's a spot on it that looks like it was bleached. And so I contacted their support, and they're like, give me the fucking automated response of, you can't return it if you've worn it or washed it. It has to still have the tags on it. It has to be in the original packaging. And it's like, then they also told me it would be a like $20 restocking fee or something. It's like, motherfucker, I paid like $25 for the shirt. I'm not returning a shirt so that I can get $5 motherfucking dollars back after paying the shipping to ship the shirt to you. You're essentially telling me to just give you the shirt back for free because I didn't like it. So the Retro Rifle has a shit return policy.
One occupant inside the vehicle. He is circling the field in the grassy area between Gulf Road and I-94. If we can get some squads on the 94, the on-ramp. Try and keep them contained in this area. 1204, if there's anybody at the station, if they can grab the Humvee, we're going to try and use it to box it in. Looks like he's trying to get on to 94.
Just remember, handgun, he's going to try behind through the fence, possibly.
You don't have to
give me a sponsorship. 10 minutes later, the return policy is ass. Absolutely, yeah. It's like with sheath underwear, I'll tell you, they're a lot more expensive than what I'd ever pay for underwear. They also, I bought a limited edition Matrix pair, and size 30 waist. They are like size 32 waist, and so they don't exactly fit me snugly. They aren't as tight to my waist as I'd like them to be. And because they were limited edition, I couldn't return them. In order to tell how tight the waist is on you, you kind of have to put them on as well. But, you know. Happened to me from Banana Republic. They make you keep it in there by charging restocking, yep, and ruined defective merch. Yeah, and then by the time that you actually give it to them, it's like you are paying them money to take it back. It's like, no. I'll just keep it then. That's fine. I can sell it on the secondhand market and actually get some money back for it.
Yep.
Alright, 112, you need to back out on the Gulf. These people are westbound on Gulf.
I love Retro Rifle designs, but I hate their cut and fabric choice. I've got 2 of their shirts and they make me break out in hives after washing them a dozen times, and the return policy is definitely crap. Tried so hard just to send them back, and they said no. You're breaking out because it's not because of our shirt material. Yep. The shirt material I can deal with. For where I live and where it's hot as fucking California, I'd say it's a pretty damn good shirt material.
Just gonna keep going.
Good, westbound
Do it again. Yep. That's speed.
Unsuccessful, he's still going westbound on Gulf.
That said, because of the shirt material though, it also does ride up a lot, and I kind of like to have my belt area concealed. And it kind of wants to do the opposite of that.
I got it.
Unsuccessful, to westbound Gulf.
Opposite lane. Got speed.
He's continuing westbound on Gulf.
A little faster.
Speeds are about 66. Still westbound Gulf. Got restricted straight.
It's the perfect fucking place to get them.
Well, can't do it. No. You might be able to get him here when he
He's still
turns.
westbound on Gulf, coming up to the 94. Passing the 94 overpass, continuing westbound on Gulf.
No traffic oncoming.
Yes, I'm allergic to the tears of the Chinese kids. That's why I can't wear cheap Chinese shit.
We're westbound on Gulf, speeds are about 63, and he's smoking debris coming from under the carriage of the vehicle.
Supposed to wear a poncho. If I could get a fucking poncho sponsorship, absolutely, but if you want to talk about expensive fucking clothes... There ain't no way I'm ever fucking affording a goddamn poncho. $94? $95 basically? Hell no. What in the fuck are you talking about? My guy, Eyewear Pro Club. Yeah, $99. $104. What the fuck, dude? That better have a lifetime warranty. If I fucking spill barbecue sauce in my shirt, you better fucking replace it at that price, man. Let me show you what shirts I wear. Wear that big and tall shit. They make shirts that actually fit me. And yes, gangster. Mostly fucking gangster clothing. I'll show you the shirt I'm currently wearing. If they have it. $70 motherfucking dollars. Hell, you buy a Dickies onesie for that. I don't see it here. Oh, wait, they just don't have a price on it. Cool. Yeah, thank you for not letting me know how much this costs. This is literally the shirt that I'm wearing currently. God damn, is it fucking comfortable. And they last forever. I still have Pro Club shirts that I had in high school. They got a couple holes in them, sure, but like they are still just as thick as they were.
Pit, swerving. Might be losing.
I need long shirts. Technically, the vast majority of Pro Club shirts I have are they're short sleeves, which are like $6 fucking bucks at a corner store. Yeah, this website sucks. I'm clicking on this fucking thing, it ain't doing nothing. There you go. Stop that. Come on. Thank you. I really hate bad web design. Yeah, 953, 785. These are the fucking shirts that I wear. 47 fucking dollars for a Dickies shirt knockoff. Okay, well, some of their shirts are too damn expensive, but...
Sure.
The thing I love about them is that they're made for big and tall. You can either get them if you're fat, and you can get them like super fucking wide, or you can get them if you're like me and you're tall. And they actually like properly cover your torso if you're tall, instead of looking like you... Like I said, exposing your fucking belt. I don't like to have my belt exposed. I'm tempted because Donut showed them to me. I never heard of that brand, and I haven't heard of Wasabi's underwear. Oh, if you really want to get into it, mine would be the cannabis print. I was bugging the CEO for fucking years about getting the cannabis print. And last 420, they finally added the Sweet Leaf, which is the name that I gave them. So, they're not mine, technically, but I like to think of them as mine.
On the pit.
My suggestion.
Off-road. Gonna be in the orthopedics, off-road, in the orthopedics off the Golf Road.
Orthopedics.
Block off all entrances to this orthopedics. We got another pit. Let's contain them within.
I mostly wear Hawaiian shirts. The only place around here that sells them are the thrift stores. Everywhere else only sell size small. I wear a 2X. Retro Rifle has dope Hawaiian shirts that are 2X up to 3X, maybe 4X. I guess we're just reviewing clothes today instead of Bodycams. And also, what about that poll? They've pitted this guy multiple times. Cannabis or cannabis? Cannabis, like marijuana. Smoking the reefer. The bombers are pretty sweet too. They have a lot of nice clothes here. They are never gonna have the bomber that I want in stock again. Actually, that one does that. Yes, that one does have the pocket. I don't like the interior look of that though. I ain't fucking Cuban. be. I want one with the interior pocket. None of these others have fucking pockets in them. This one, though. That's a sweet shirt. That's cheaper than a poncho. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I love the cannabis. I plan on getting some 500 milligram gummies. Everybody's always talking about how like fucking 50 is too much for them or 100 is way too much. It's like, I want to do a 500 and just see what happens. I want that shirt. That one's fucking dope. And that one as well. Dongwater owns a lot of these. Lucky bastard. Like most streams, if it's not freezing cold and he's wearing a jacket, you'll see him wearing a poncho. This is the one that I have. So I like that. It's more purple. This one looks more blue in this image. What about on my other monitor, my color accurate monitor? No, it still looks fucking more blue than it is in reality on that one. This is one that I want. Fucking Shogun with a rifle. Order that waifu up. I ain't got no waifu. I don't think my anime waifus care about what shirt I'm wearing because they're inanimate objects. About a 500 milli and getting blitzed and just playing Arc Raiders. Yep. I don't play Arc Raiders, but I'd probably be so fucking stoned that I would think I am. The edibles don't do anything for me. I've eaten 200 milligrams of normal. Yeah, I've eaten multiple 200 milligram gummies before and didn't feel any fucking thing.
Hold it there, hold it there. Pin that. Pin that.
I can't back out. I can't back out. We gotta go. Come out this way. Come out this way. Yep. I'm with you.
You're probably missing the enzymes that break it down to get you high or with someone like that. So you're telling me I need to boost the gummy. You're telling me I need to use the gummy as a suppository. And then it will get me high?
Come on.
We gotta get up there.
We gotta get it. We gotta get it.
Okay, on my way to the dispo. You're welcome. The one that I order from, it's out of town, but they deliver for free. So I just get delivery, they bring it right to my front door. Don't even have to show an ID. How fucking weird is that? You can just call this place up and be like, hey, deliver weed to my house, and they don't even, mushrooms even, and they don't ask for an ID. I mean, if you look at me, you could fucking tell that I'm not under the age of 21 or whatever. I've seen the most recent Kind of Consensual podcast. Nick was zooted. No, I haven't. HLC. I need to zoom in this monitor or something. That looked like it said fucking Nick. Habitual line crosser was zooted.
You got the car in the box, and you still got it driving, still trying to move, the wheels are spinning.
I actually just bought a new monitor. That's what my fucking ping, the Metal Gear Solid alert sound that you just heard was PayPal saying, we've processed your payment. You will get your fucking new monitor in the mail next week. So now I can finally have an extra screen to view chat and not have to have everything fucking congested on my other one monitor.
9101.
Love the more the gang's being more open about their cannabis consumption. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but I mean, I was raised by a hippie who just taught me that there was nothing to be ashamed of in the first place, but it's nice to see, like, the rest of the country coming around to that cannabis, it's literally just a fucking herb. The first time you smoke a cigarette, you're gonna get far more high than smoking cannabis, at least in my experience. The first time that I smoked a cigar, like a Philly, good fucking tobacco, oh god, I was out of my fucking gourd. Never been that high from cannabis.
Still in compliance. Subject in compliance.
I got him.
You got the passenger window open.
Read your Bible, I see. Fun fact, in the Catholic Church, have you ever seen them walking down the aisle with a little, like, thing on a chain that they swing around and it's like smoking, it's like they're burning incense? That, I believe, is frankincense and myrrh. Now, it used to also be cannabis oil. They were literally walking up and down the aisle burning cannabis oil because it helps you connect to God. Like, it opens up your mind, it opens up your spiritualness. It's not a bad thing, you know?
Still not compliant. Hey, we're gonna release the dog. Hold on, guys.
So move up to the car.
Hey, we're moving up. He's reaching. He's reaching.
Show your hand.
Shoot him. Are you gonna get fucking shooting here? Is this the one that we were looking at the other day? They're like, don't show it because of the shooting. No, okay, he's not shot.
Go. Back in him. Back in him. Up.
Yeah, it's bullshit that drunks kill people and potheads kill snacks. Yeah, I hate drunk driving. I hate anybody who, even if you're just had like 2 beers and you get behind the wheel of a car, just don't.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Back in him.
It is frankincense and myrrh. Every fucking time I had a serving mass, I was delegated with it. It used to also be cannabis oil, which it would have been a lot more fun if they still had the cannabis oil in it.
We gotta get him out.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Go now! Stop fighting the dog!
Show your hands! Show your hands!
Show your hands! Cut this! Somebody cut this!
He's got it!
Alright, we're getting you out!
Get out of the car!
Show his hands! Grab him! Show me the other hand! Give me that other hand!
It's there! These dogs got it! The dog's got it! Up there! The dog's got it! He's got his hand.
Stop reaching in the car!
Cut that!
Get that hand!
Dog's got it! Ah!
Dog's got it!
Let go. Yep.
Bring up! Drop it here! Down!
You know what I'd like to see is one of these people with their underwear showing that is actually wearing sheath underwear. Sheath underwear makes a pattern that is almost like that. I can tell it's not though. Slightly different. This one's like smaller, more confined.
Alright, put this hand behind your back.
Stay there.
Alright, he's good.
Stay.
Cuff him. Cuff him.
Stay. You gotta get him out of here. Hey, get him out.
Get him out. What? Josh, get up.
I don't have a knife. Here. I got him. He can come out.
Yeah, you got some bite marks on your arm there.
Oh my God.
Did you only bite your arm?
Rotate other side.
All right, hey, we're gonna stand here. Okay? Stand up.
This suspect, Joseph, was involved in a total of 16 traffic involved.
Jesus. Yeah, a couple of them were from beforehand.
Incidents in just 2023 and 2024. Charges for all those incidents include felony fleeing, eluding, felony second-degree recklessly endangering safety, felony taking and operating a vehicle without consent, carjacking, robbery, battery, speeding, and resisting obstructing. For every single one of those incidents, the judge either dismissed all charges or he was found not guilty due to mental disease or defect. For the
people that are dumb enough to run from the cops aren't buying $20 underwear, $30 underwear, and $40 underwear.
Incident in the body cam footage, Joseph was charged with 2 counts of
fucking severity of the felonies. I almost thought it said a slur on the side right there. With a soft A. I damn near misread that.
felony fleeing, eluding, 3 counts of felony second-degree recklessly endangering safety, possession of cocaine, and resisting obstructing.
And that's why he was so sweaty. It's all the cocaine that he's sweating out.
Just like the rest of the incidents,
probably had to take a big old shit from all the baby laxative that they put in it.
Joseph has been involved in. Some charges were dismissed while he was found not guilty for the rest of.
I'd buy a sheath if they sold it in stores and I could pay cash. I don't need no records of my unmentionables. But if you were to buy it in stores, you wouldn't be able to get 20% off with discount code Awasabi. You'd have to pay full retail price. And you also wouldn't get the $20 cash back after your first purchase. The fuck did happen to the tab that I just moved over here? I literally just fucking dropped a tab there and then it just went poof. Okay, let's try that again. Did it move all the way over here? Oh, that's why. I just already have this video opened up multiple times. It just looked familiar, that's why I thought it went poof. He should have swallowed it. I think he did fucking swallow it, maybe that's why. No way. I mean, yeah, I've had this tab open for the last 3 days or so. Pretty much anytime a new body cam comes out, it gets recommended in Donut server, and so then I open it up so I can review it and see if it's good. This one I hadn't watched yet because I don't like thumbnails that are AI enhanced, and this is clearly, like, that's not the Under Armour logo. That was AI enhanced, and they just fucking hallucinated it.
On October 3rd, 2025, in Emmett County, Michigan, Michigan State Police responded to a single vehicle crash near Petoskey.
Central 7341, open up with that Cadillac. Take a look at this side. Sir, can you get out of the vehicle, or is your door stuck?
Well, I can get out. I'm not exactly sure why.
Cadillacs fucking suck. From what I can tell, everything after around the time they started making the, was it XTS or CTS or whatever the fuck that was, like mid-2000s, everything after that fucking blew.
Please deploy.
You're not sure why?
No.
Okay. Well, the side of your car would indicate you struck something.
Like where?
Okay. Let me do a favor and walk around the back of your car there.
Okay.
You didn't strike anything. The airbags just did that. The hood, it was already crumpled.
Okay. Just do me a favor. Stop. Just turn around.
Yep.
Right here. Back of your car.
Yep.
Back of your car. Sir, step over to the back of your car.
Dude's definitely seen a pecker up close. That's one way of putting it.
Yep.
Okay. Step up.
Put your butt against the back of your car.
Come over
Put your
this
butt
way.
right here.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Tom.
2 female cops. Oh no, he's about to die. To be fair, yeah, she's a little thick, but she ain't bad.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Tom.
Tom, how much you had to drink today?
Cadillac's first F1 race this weekend as a team. Goddamn, I didn't know that Cadillac could make an F1. I didn't think they were that good. I love Cadillacs too. Like Coupe de Ville. Fuck, I wish I could have me. Oh, my friend had a Coupe de Ville. Was that the one that he had airbags on? It might have been. That was a sweet car.
Nothing tonight.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. Did you take anything? You on any medications?
No.
Okay. Well, you were in an accident here. You struck some signs. Your vehicle was called in. You have full airbag deployment, so it tells me you struck something, right?
Yep.
Right, so there's something going on.
Yep.
All right. Do you have any head injuries, any history of head injuries?
No.
No? Never been knocked unconscious?
No.
Okay, no concussions or anything?
I'm actually a federal judge.
Okay. Do you have any history of diabetes? Are you on blood thinners at all?
No.
Okay. All right. Are you able to see my finger right here?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't wear contact lenses. Usually you don't normally wear glasses?
I hated being on blood thinners. I still quite often have to go on them whenever I get blood clots. And they make you lightheaded as fuck, man. Just every time you stand up, you see stars. They're horrible.
Right. Okay. Why don't you just go ahead and put your hands by your side. Take one step away from your vehicle for me. Away from your vehicle for me. Step toward me, one step.
Yep.
Toward me, one step. Okay, very good. All right, sir, go ahead and put your feet together for me.
Yep.
Do you say a federal judge? That is what the title says as well. Yep, drunk federal judge doesn't realize he just crashed.
Put your hands by your side. Okay. You see my finger? I want you to look at my finger, okay? You're looking at me. I need you to look at my finger.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. I want you to follow my finger with your eyes without moving your head. Okay.
That was a lady snowblade. I'm pretty sure you can say Asian here, so long as the context, the words the surrounding Asian are not like fat or woman. You probably can't even say woman Asian because kick, but I'm pretty sure you can say Asian or outside of negative context.
Okay, you understand that?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe.
I need you to look at my finger.
Yeah.
All right, and follow my finger.
I understand.
Okay. Right.
Is this the federal judge that keeps overturning things? One of them. Probably yes, probably one of them. One of many. Kick won't let you say woman anything. Yes, because Kick hates women and minorities. Woman's banned on Kick. Yes, Kick really hates fucking minorities and women, and that's honestly about it. Sexuality, yeah, they also don't like any deviation of normal sexuality.
You should follow with my finger.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, you're not tracking my finger. All right, you're looking at me. I want you to look at my finger for me, all right?
Yep.
Look at that. Can you see the finger? Okay. Track my finger with your eye.
Juice or jelly of that nose. Imagine the air intake.
Without moving your head.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, you're moving your head. I need you to move just your eyes. All right, not doing that at all.
Sir, can you stop chewing the gum as well? Like, I know you're not trying to get past the breathalyzer, and you're one of those people who's been told that if you chew gum, then you can pass a breathalyzer, or it fucking makes it invalid, or whatever the hell the old wives' tale is, but that ain't a fucking thing, buddy. They're still gonna sense the alcohol in your breath. They can still tell you're drunk as a skunk because look at your fucking car.
Okay, sir. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine a straight line running from the back of your
Imagine all the money he can smell with that thing. He can smell them pennies from a mile away.
car down the hill there, okay?
Yep.
And place your hands by your side for me. Keep them there for me. All right.
And walk.
No, sir. I want you to follow my instructions. I'll tell you when to begin. All right? I want you to imagine that straight line right there.
Yeah.
Okay?
But do men wear knee-high calf boots? Some do. If you're going wading in the water, then yes. If you're a gay cowboy, then yes.
I want you to place your left foot on that line.
So why are they... Is this guy not wearing pants?
You place your right foot in front of your left foot with your heel touching your toe.
Does he have his dick out? Why are they blurring his crotch? Yeah.
Can you do that for me?
Look at her eyes. Her eyes keep darting downwards. There's something going on down there.
Why don't you place your right foot in front of your left foot with your heel touching your toe? Can you do that for me?
See there, her eyes went down. There, her eyes went down again.
No, sir. I want you to watch my...
I think he has his dick out. What cowboy isn't truly gay? A fair point.
For me?
Think so?
No, sir. I want you to watch my... Okay. All right, sir. I want you to just wait right here. Let's step back up against your car. I want you to lean against your car for me. All right. Lean up.
He ain't packing all that. You're telling me there's no reason to have a blur all the way down to his ankles?
Against your car for me. Take my car. So I want you to be honest with me.
I'm actually kind of intrigued as to what this blur is for. Let me see. Go frame by frame. Okay, his penis isn't out. If it is, he's hiding it with his hands. What is the blur for?
So
maybe, if I had to guess, the clanker sees that he is wearing pants that are like too close to skin tone, even though he's like fucking red as could be. And because his pants area is like close to skin tone, the clanker's like, oh, well, he's not wearing pants. We need to blur this.
I want you to be honest with me. Tell me how much you had to drink today.
Seriously, I don't think I had anything.
You don't think so? Where are you coming? Where are you coming from?
Federal court in Bay City, Michigan.
In Bay City?
Yeah.
So you've driven all the way up from Bay City?
Yep.
All right. Where are you headed to?
House.
All right. Do you have any history of driving drunk at all? Have you ever been arrested before?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, pissed. Maybe he pissed his pants. Maybe his pants are unzipped. His top pants button is undone. Okay, well his pants aren't unzipped, but the button is definitely undone, so maybe he was jorking it. Maybe that's why he got into a car crash. His hands were busy. He's operating the wrong stick shift.
A lot of people have.
Yeah, I understand that. All right. So what I'm going to do is ask you to take a preliminary breath test for me.
Yep.
Okay. So with request to peace officers, I'm sure you understand the state of Michigan, you're required to submit to a preliminary breath test. Do you have any questions about that?
Nope.
Okay.
What are your option choices at this point? Well, you can comply and you can give them a breath sample. You can not comply and you can go back to the station and give them a breath sample. You can refuse to do that as well and they will get a warrant for a blood sample. You could try bribing them. I mean, that's an option. It's not an option you should fucking do. What you should do is refuse to play any of their field sobriety games, because you can be completely sober, below 000, and they could still say, well, I didn't like the way that you took that step, or you didn't turn around the way that I wanted you to turn around, or your eyes weren't following the way that I want, even though you weren't yet, you didn't have an nystagmus, and get you on some shit like that, technicality. So, in my opinion, never do their circus tricks. I always turn that down, but do blow. Give them the breath sample. Even then, there's that case of the college kid who blew the 0 and he passed the tests. I mean, I think he maybe stumbled ever so slightly on one step of the heel to toe, and therefore they arrested him on DUI.
What I want you to do is take a deep...
Now Wasabi out here telling y'all to blow. Exactly, yeah.
breath from the bottom of your lungs, blow long and steady until I tell you to stop, okay? Yep.
If somebody tells you to just blow, then, you know, comply. Blow them.
Okay, can you open your mouth for me?
I beg your pardon?
Can you open your mouth for me? You got gum in your mouth, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and piss.
No shit, he has gum in his mouth. Have you been paying attention at all, officer? Fuck. Did you just think he was like high on meth or something? Even if he was high on meth, he wouldn't be smacking his lips that much.
That for me.
you want to take that one?
Okay. I'm gonna have to wait just a moment before we do the next one since you had that gum in your mouth.
Yep, I understand.
Okay. Do you have a wallet in the vehicle or is it on your person?
In the vehicle.
In the vehicle. Would you mind telling my partner here
He's clearly eating cum. He was trying to get rid of the evidence of him gooning.
where it is? Where your wallet is? I just want your driver's license.
Yeah.
Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to get it instead?
Now, what I can't understand is what happened here.
Well, I'll show you real quick.
Yeah?
Go ahead and get your wallet for me. Do you have any weapons or anything in the car?
Oh, yeah. I got a lot of weapons.
Do you have anything? Okay. Thank you. I see, sir, right over here.
Yeah.
You see the damage to the side of your vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay, was this here when you started your drive up from Bay City? It was not.
No.
Okay. And we had a report that your vehicle struck some signs on the road about a mile back that way. Okay? Which would explain your airbag deployment.
Here in Emmett?
Yeah, on this road, just about a mile back that way.
Wait, what? Hold on. Well, what is this fucking side impact? What the hell happened there? Wait, you're telling me he hit road signs like a mile back and you're saying that is why the airbags went off? You're telling me this dude was driving around with his fucking airbags deployed for a mile? I don't think so. I think the fucking car shuts down when you're in. Definitely this car is new enough that if you fucking slam on the hood, if you just have a person slap your hood hard enough, your fucking engine is gonna shut down.
I can't explain it.
You have no memory hitting the signs?
No.
Okay, your airbag's just deployed.
Yeah.
And you drove from where they deployed
to here.
To here.
Yep.
About how long?
Most of the time they'll restart. Yeah, and that's fair. Maybe he impacted something and fucking turned the engine off and then he just fucking started it back up. An OnStar will start an emergency call. Is OnStar still a fucking thing? Do cars still have that? I know that was popular in like late 2010 or late 20s, early 10s, around that time. I thought they got rid of that shit like a decade ago. All GM still comes with OnStar. Huh.
Were you driving with those
Interesting.
airbags deployed?
Well, I can't tell you that I know when they're deployed. I don't. I have no memory of that.
Okay. All right, no memory of it at all. What is the last thing you do remember?
I mean, I've been driving up from Bay City to get to the cottage. That's it. I don't know anything about it.
It's fucked up. He's not as fucked up as I was a month ago.
Yes, I mean, it doesn't.
Okay. What time did you leave your cottage in Bay City, or what time did you leave Bay City?
4 o'clock.
About 4 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you've been driving for about 3.5 hours, almost?
Yep.
About 3 hours at least? Okay. Did you make any stops along the way?
Fake a heart attack or else get arrested. Problem is that if he fakes a heart attack, he's going to the emergency room and they're drawing blood. Doesn't matter. If you claim you're having a heart attack, they need to check your blood in order to tell. Because when you have a heart attack, you have... I don't know what the fuck they're called. There's this thing that is distributed into your blood that is a marker that you have had a heart attack.
No.
No stops along the way?
Just to stay in touch with my wife, who is right supervisor.
Okay.
You're gonna make me all sappy though, a bit sus. Why are you in the same chat as the rest of us? What did he say? I'm actually an introvert in real life. She's my social crutch. She's the social butterfly and makes me comfortable enough to talk to strangers. That is pretty sweet.
All right. Okay, sir, go ahead and step back to the back of the vehicle again for me.
Yep.
Go ahead and step back over here for me.
Yes, sir.
So you don't take any medications at all?
None.
None?
No.
You haven't taken anything today?
No.
Okay. All right. Can you pick a number between 19 and 21 for me?
I wouldn't know how to describe myself when it comes to being an introvert or extrovert. I don't really believe in those labels. I believe that it depends on the situation. At least in my case it does. Because I am a shy person. Everybody who would know me in real life would say, yeah, he acts kind of fucking shy. But at the same time, I love social speaking. I always loved going in front of the classroom and giving a presentation or doing their stupid fucking acting things whenever they'd have to make you like read Shakespeare or fucking perform in the play or whatever. You know, I always loved doing that shit. It was entertaining. And I would have to imagine it's because of that feeling of embarrassment is what I enjoyed. I was always an adrenaline junkie. Maybe that's what it was that I was addicted to the adrenaline that you get from public speaking. Streaming, on the other hand, streaming ain't anything the fucking same. Before donut raids, probably about a decade ago, the largest viewership I had was 950 people watching. And so literally, like, you're talking to chat. None of you people are real. You guys don't exist. You're just a bunch of fucking usernames. A bunch of text. It's not at all the same as talking to an audience of people.
You pick a number between 19 and 21?
Yeah, that's not hard, but I mean, why? What would be?
Just a question I'm trying to assess.
15.
Okay. So, as you pick a...
Fuck you, I'm very much real. Yeah, I know. I've talked to most of you people in voice chat. But... says the Chinese bot. But what I'm saying is that it's just like... they're just usernames. It's just text on a screen. It's not the same as having like actual human eyeballs on you.
Number between 19 and 21, and you pick 15?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You're a federal judge, so I assume you have advanced levels of education?
Yeah, so.
Okay, sir. So you know your ABCs, right?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all just in your mind, Al-Sab. You're still in the mental facility. Here, take your medicine. No, I refuse to take the meds.
What I want you to do is I want you to recite your ABCs for me without singing, beginning with C and ending with...
Al-Sabi stays in the closet because that's where his underwear is. Use code Al-Sabi for 20% off and $20 cash back.
Q. You can begin when you're ready.
A, B, C, D, E, F, Q.
Do I reach for the phone to get a quick answer or still email? Well, if I absolutely have to get an answer from somebody at the time, then yes, I place a phone call. And then they usually just ignore it and then text you, hey, can you text me? I usually tell people to get into a Discord call, unless it's like, I need to send Decoy a message, and so I will just send him a fucking text message, you know, and he can respond to it when he needs to respond to it. Otherwise, like, most of the time when I need to tell Donut something, because he never fucking replies, I look for him in the World of Warcraft voice channel, and I go jump in there and try talking to him actually in voice, because now you have to respond.
R-A-N-U-A-T-S-C-R-O-C-T.
Okay. All right, sir. What I'm going to do is we're going to have to take it since your mouth didn't have something out of your mouth, and now we go ahead and take another preliminary breath test.
I started as a informal judge working with a gentleman by the name of Chuck.
Okay.
Do you know him?
I don't know that name. Nope. All right, sir, I want you to take a deep breath and bottom of your lungs belong and steady till I say to stop.
Yep.
Blow hard for me. Okay, we got to stop. All right. Deep breath, bottom of your lungs, blow long and steady. Okay? Like you're blowing up a balloon. That ain't going to do it. All right? Got to take a deep breath, blow hard, like you're blowing up a balloon. Okay?
Yeah.
Take that deep breath.
Come on, Judge. I know you know how to blow. You didn't get to where you are without blowing a few dudes.
Blow long and steady till it stop. You're sucking on it now.
I beg your pardon?
You're sucking on it now. I need you to blow.
I thought I was supposed to suck on it. I thought blowing was a euphemism.
Oh, I can feel when you're blowing, all right?
Yeah.
So take a deep breath.
Yep.
From the bottom of your lung. Like that. Blow
Hey,
long
come
and
on,
steady
buddy.
till
This
it
is
stop.
what you're
Take
best
your deep
at.
breath. Take a deep...
All right, how will we do this? You get on your knees, and then you can just... It'll be like second nature to you.
Deep breath. Blow. Blow hard. Harder, harder, harder. Okay. We're going to try something else here. All right, once you try that again, take a deep breath.
What are we doing here?
We're taking a preliminary breath test because you're not following my instructions.
Why not?
Because you're not blowing.
Yeah, why not indeed, sir? Why are you not following his instructions? It's because you're a federal judge and you know how this works. You know that if you just circle jerk this dude enough times, instead of actually blowing, instead of giving him a proper breath sample, if you just keep making the fucking machine not register, eventually you're going to delay this shit long enough that you can get your BAC down to a legal limit. We all know how this game is played. You especially, as a federal judge, know exactly how this shit plays out.
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
You're not blowing through the straw.
Yeah.
You got to blow through the straw for the test to top.
Yeah. What am I not doing?
You're not blowing. Okay. So without this here, take a deep breath for me.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
Yep.
No, go ahead and take the deep breath now.
He's got the nose to be a federal judge.
Blow out hard like you're blowing up a balloon.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay.
Why haven't I?
I want you to do that for me as an example, like this.
Like an Indian.
No.
Right? Yep.
My experience has been that people.
Yeah. Can you define blow for me? You know for a fact this asshole is going to use the that line where he said, "What am I not doing?" and the officer said, "You're not blowing." He's 100% going to get a lawyer, one of his buddies, that is going to play that in court and be like, "Oh, well, this officer was lying because as we can see in this footage, he was clearly blowing, but the officer said he wasn't blowing. Therefore, the officer is in contempt."
I have a tendency to roll up and then roll down.
Okay.
And you're always trying to figure out where they are in that process.
All right. All I want you to do is blow through the straw.
Right.
Okay? If you don't blow through the straw, I'm going to take that as a refusal.
Sure.
Okay?
I get it.
So, will you blow for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have. 3 times.
Nope, didn't blow.
Look, cop, you have to be extremely clear with your words when dealing with some asshole like this. You did not give me a proper sample. You didn't blow, because technically, yeah, he was blowing. He just wasn't blowing enough to give you the sample that you need.
Right? Because the machine can sense when you blow, okay?
I beg your pardon?
The machine can sense when you blow. All right, so if you don't blow again, I'm going to take that as a refusal. All right?
Yeah, federal judge being difficult, what a surprise.
We've done it 3 times.
You haven't done it.
Why?
Okay? Because you haven't blown through the tube like I've directed you to. Okay? So, are you going to blow?
I think he's inhaling. That one time he definitely did inhale because the cop said you're inhaling, you're supposed to blow. And it's like, oh, I thought that when I got a blow job, they were actually sucking me off. I thought it was a euphemism to blow.
Well,
imagine getting a blow job and they're like literally just blowing on it. That'd be awkward as fuck.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay. Go ahead and take that for me. All right, sir, turn around, place your hands behind your back. You're going to be under arrest for operating under the influence tonight. I want you to interlace your fingers for me.
They're literally just playing your meat flute like it's an actual meat flute.
Turn your palms together.
What are you doing, Cat?
So, what the hell are you doing?
I'm arresting you for operating under the influence, sir.
What, well?
You are very clearly intoxicated. I've got the odor of alcohol coming from you, even though you say that you haven't had anything to drink today. Yeah. You were involved in a motor vehicle accident.
Hey, jazz band girls get freaky out, Wasabi.
You're unable to follow simple instructions or take any of the tests that I'm offering you here. So
got them lungs on them.
I'm going to go ahead and put you in my vehicle. Come on with me.
I had a gal do that one time. It was fun teaching her how. Yeah. Good on you, man. At least you knew you had somebody inexperienced. At the same time, that isn't always fun to have to teach people.
Following the crash, the driver, identified as U.S. District Judge Thomas Luddington, was charged with operating while intoxicated and operating with a blood alcohol level of 0.17 or greater.
Hey,
Police
managed to fucking... I imagine they drew his blood.
Reported that his preliminary breath test registered a 0.27.
What the fuck? So they actually did get his breath, and it was a 0.27. What the fuck, man? Holy shit.
More than 3 times Michigan's legal limit of 0.08. Court documents indicate he is being treated as a first-time offender. If convicted, the misdemeanor...
Fucking hammered. Still not quite as drunk as I was a month ago. I was fucking... literally passed out drunk.
OWI charge carries a possible penalty of up to 93 days in jail, while the high BAC charge could carry up to 180 days in jail, additional fines, and a 1-year license suspension. After the arrest became public, the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan announced that Judge Ludington voluntarily stepped away from the bench pending resolution of the state case. Federal judges hold lifetime appointments and can only be removed through impeachment by Congress. He is scheduled to return to court on April 6th for a status conference. The case remains ongoing.
It's good, share stream for a bit. To be fair, I don't even fucking know if I just got up and got into bed or if I just passed out of my chair. I remember getting up like a couple hours later or whatever it was and trying to navigate my mouse to the stop streaming button. My fucking mouse wasn't even on my mouse pad. I was just grabbing at nothingness, trying to find where my fucking mouse was at. And I eventually was like, oh shit, my mouse fell off. It's on the ground. I picked up my mouse and managed to fucking end the stream.
Turn toward this.
And the next day I woke up and I was wearing like clean clothes. It wasn't the fucking clothes that I remember wearing that day. So I don't know what the fuck happened if I changed my clothes when I was really drunk. If I changed my clothes before I got drunk, I don't fucking remember, man. That was a good day. What's this one? Hey, more Fish and Game.
If you like fish and wildlife content, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out
A
on
nose dentist from all
videos.
the dicks.
Officers with Florida Fish and Wildlife were on patrol when they observed a man fishing on a private dock. The dock has signs posted stating that the area is restricted.
What's going on, sir? Any luck today? This guy here? Alright, cool. You mind if I see your fishing license?
What was I Sneeko posting earlier? Fuck, what streamer was I watching yesterday? Was it Kirche? Yeah. Now I remember because she responded to my chats like 5 fucking times even though everybody is always like, oh, the streamers don't pay attention to kick chat. It's like, they don't pay attention to your kick chats because you say nothing of substance. There's no reason for them to pay attention to your kick chat. That's why these people think like, oh, Asmongold never reads kick chat. He fucking does. If there's something that is of value that is said there, yeah, he reads them. But anyways, she was going over Sneeko's kick partner program revenue, and this motherfucker had like, what was it, $160,000 in a month in kick partner program revenue, and he had like $360 fucking dollars from subs. What? For reference, how the fuck do you have $360 from subs? About $160,000 in ad revenue. Them numbers ain't adding up. Yeah, I have $71 from subs. So you're telling me that my subs, I almost make as much money from subscribers as Sneeko does. It's fucking wild. And then somebody in chat explained it as, well, nobody actually watches Sneeko to sub. They just watch Sneeko to hate Sneeko. Okay, fair point.
Real quick. You spilling your reel?
Yeah, and Sneeko's fan base are broke-ass bitches. Bots, yeah, that as well. Probably a bunch of fucking bots. Kick is supposed to be good at detecting the bots. Like, if you set your account chat account age to a day, it basically prevents most bots, because most bots get banned within a day, and then they will retroactively go back and remove all that income from your revenue, you know, from the viewership. That way they're not paying you for bots watching. Hate watching pays the bills, it seems. Yep, that's my guess as to why he could have $160,000 motherfucking dollars Maybe he does like 24-hour streams? Because how else are you supposed to get that much goddamn money? Now I'm gonna break out the calculator. I'm gonna do a little math real quick. 160,000. Let's add the fucking cents because I don't like decimal points. Divide that shit by 5 because you earn a nickel per viewer per hour. That means he had 32,000 viewers over the course of the month. No, that ain't fucking right. Yeah, let's try that with a decimal point. Wait, divided by, yeah. Okay, that math makes more sense. Yeah, he had 3.2 million. So then let's say if you were to stream for fucking 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, so let's just say fucking 28 days in a month. It means he gets an average of 14,000 viewers. On average, he gets 14,000 viewers. If he streams 8 hours a day every single day of the month. I don't think so.
Nope.
Like, the fucking Peanut doesn't get that many viewers on Kick. Let's see who has that many viewers on Kick right now. So why is this in full resolution? Yes, I like counting myself as a viewer. Okay, right now this TJR guy I've never heard of has 17,000 viewers. That's basically it. There's like a single person streaming on Kick right now that has that sort of viewership.
Do you have the app?
Yep.
You got your...
Did you see how... Are we talking about Hassan or Sneeko? You see how visibly upset he was and how he started crying after seeing that piece of shit Khomeini died.
ID with you?
Got the fishing wallet.
You got your driver's license with you?
Got my fishing wallet. That's the one you want? That's the one you will get.
Oh, for your driver's license, sir.
I don't need to give you my driver's license.
Yes, sir, you do.
A stock stream? Like, stock trading? You had 32,000 earlier? Why? What the fuck? Who? Is it like the Jim Cramer guy? Does he just yell about the fucking stock market? Except maybe he's actually correct, instead of just doing the opposite of whatever fucking Jim Cramer tells you to do.
To give my fishing license.
No, and how do you think we confirm who you are with your driver's license? So there's two ways this is gonna go. You're gonna give me your driver's license or you're gonna be placed under arrest.
Okay.
All right, turn
You
around.
want to under arrest me,
I'm gonna give you one option to identify yourself
but that's what I'm doing.
with your driver's license or a name and date of birth. What's your name?
My name is Kevin.
Kevin what?
I'm required by law to give you
8227
a
bar
valid
365 and name and date of birth.
fishing license.
You might want to check your Florida law there.
I hear you.
What was your name again?
Kevin.
And also, do you have a fishing license in your possession or just a screenshot?
I have a screenshot.
All right, well that's not.
Has to be bots though. Your chat moves faster than his at 32,000 viewers. It's because I have an audience that not only engages with me, but engages with each other. They're also just like, if I go to the Kick stats, people in my chat are like active in other people's chats. Jabronzi, I see that name at the top of other people's chats. Lady Snowblood is like number 2 in Decoy's chat behind me. Also Jabronzi not too far behind. All of you people are very active in Decoy's chat. Who's Donut's top chatters besides me and Roof? Me and then Roof and Servant. What can I do? I even talked to him in fucking voice chat and I try to guilt trip him into watching. Still can't get him to watch. Otherwise all of these people also active in my chat. Next is chat again. Servant sub, come on, what do I have to do to convert you? None of those people are active here though. I see Shalilala. Shalilala in Kirsch's chat, I believe. I've recently been trying to convert Powder viewers to my chat. They'll have none of them. That dude must be a moderator. Only moderators talk that much. Rev Desinov. I think I see in Leaflet's chat. No. Again, fucking moderator. 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 Maybe no, Drunken Ferret's not a mod. I don't think. Why do moderators talk so much? That is also good for the community, though, in my experience, when, like, the mods are an active part of the chat.
Valid in the state of Florida, so I need your fishing license.
That's the one download from the internet.
Yeah, screenshot doesn't cut it. Yeah, you either have that.
Oh, what's counted towards the active metric, post or consistency and attendance. For that thing, the graph I was just looking at, those are all chats. Within a 30-day, how many I've chatted in Donut's chat 2,400 times in the last 30 days. Roof Indian 1,900 in the last 30 days, which is a fucking lot. Roof Indian would probably beat me in chat if he wasn't in India and had to go to sleep like halfway through the stream. Or other people I need to convert. Oh, that's right, Celeste. One of my last followers on Kick was actually Celeste. So fuck yeah. Now all I need to do is get her viewers to watch me. Like Jimothy Stickle Pasty. I also see him a lot. That one, that's again a moderator for her chat. See him in Kirsch's chat a lot. I like this website. It allows me to stalk people and try to convert people that I stalk. Is one way to put it, I guess. I don't want to watch fucking Predator videos. Yeah, let's go back to
I need your
fishing
customer
guy.
ID or your driver's license.
Go ahead.
I'm good.
No, you're not.
Oh, I thought you checked.
You ever heard of Banana Juju? Like an energy drink? Or a fruit smoothie?
Is this your dock?
Sorry?
Is this yours? Property?
No, sir.
You work here, sir?
Also,
It's been really interesting watching Dragon Spit slowly move away from the left incrementally over time. It's extremely subtle. I imagine that's another content creator. And yeah, Banana Juju's a VTuber. Banana Juju, like the Ethiopians. Hey, actually, I think the majority of Ethiopia is Christian. But yeah, they were the original Jews, apparently.
so.
Do you know who owns this?
We're talking about, yeah, people slowly moving away from the left. Yeah, that anybody who has a brain on their shoulders eventually moves away from the left. As the saying goes, if you're young and you're not a liberal, you have no heart. If you're not old and conservative, you have no brain. It's just the progression of humanity. If you aren't moving slowly more conservative as you get older, you aren't growing. You aren't learning from your mistakes. You aren't learning responsibility. You aren't being an adult. As I always say, I didn't leave the left left me, because my politics have basically been the fucking same since I was in high school. I've really not shifted at all on my politics. The politics have shifted around me, but even then, I have to admit that yes, I have moved further to the right of my own accord.
Doc?
No, sir.
Sabi's like Islam, he's trying to convert people to the world of Bodycam. I don't want to watch Bodycams. I watch Bodycams just to give Donut the best content. So I am the filter for it. Here's what I would like to do. It was Powder, I think. She was just now getting into the Elder Scrolls. Powder has never played the Elder Scrolls before, so chat's just like spoiling her with all the lore. And I was like, whatever you do, do not read The Real Baron Zaya Volume 3. And then I thought, that'd actually make for a pretty good fucking YouTube video. I could probably get like an hour-long YouTube video out of just reading this fucking book series. What is it, 6 volumes? 5 volumes? And holy shit, does it get spicy. And the best part of it is it's all from a video game, and so it's all fair use for me to read it. My cat wants outside, I think, yeah. Yeah, probably needs to poop. I don't have a litter box in my room because I don't like fucking litter boxes. Cats can go poop outside. The Elder Scrolls books are underrated, especially the old ones from like Daggerfall, because they were like this length. You won't find these books of this length in Skyrim. For whatever fucking reason, they neutered the shit out of them. Where's the one where they're at the fucking Bee and the Barb? No, not Theron. Therius? Theris? How the fuck do you spell his name? How about Barb? How about I just search for that? If you know, was it volume 2? Or was it volume... I could have sworn it's volume 3. Nope, it's volume 2. The guild ship. Let's see if I can read this with a straight face. The guild membership was not my secret to tell. The other was. There's a difference. Besides, Katisha is a very honest woman. Had I told her, it would have lessened me in her eyes. She was always after Theris to take up a more honest line of work. I value her good opinion. She afforded him a glacial stare. Not that it's any concern of yours, but do you know what else she thought? Let me just fucking zoom this in. This text is too small. You know what else she thought? She also thought I'd be happier if I settled down with just one man. One of my own race. One of my own race with all the right qualities. One of my own race with all the right qualities who knows to say all the right things. You, in fact. She grabbed the reins preparatory of assuming a brisker pace, but not without singing one final irresistible barb. Isn't it odd how wishes go? If you know what the fuck is going on, perhaps I should have read the context before this, but... Isn't it odd how wishes come true sometimes, but not in the way that you want them to? Or maybe I should say, not in the way you would ever want them to. She held his head high and urged her mount onwards, trying to look unimpressed. If you know of the Riften, there is the Bee and the Barb in Riften. Where did the Bee and the Barb get the name? The Bee is the Baron Zaya. The Barb is Therius and his barbed cat penis. That is what this line right here is talking about. One final irresistible barb. She's getting shafted by the Khajiit. I've never played the Elder Scrolls games. What is wrong with people? I remember one of my core memories that is burned into my mind is being at Blockbuster and from fucking like 30 feet away just seeing the cover of Morrowind and being like, what the it just stood out. It was destiny, just the way this game was shining at me. It's like, I have to fucking play this game. And holy shit, was it a good game. Those Khajiit, they have barbed penises. Barbed penises. I like the one with the, they have curved penises. Them red guards and their weird curved penises. Alright, well, where the fuck were we?
Alright, so you don't have your fishing license on your person?
I don't know.
You don't. I'm telling you, you don't.
Enough reading fucking weird furry fanfic that's not even weird for furry Elder Scrolls lore.
Do we have any fish in possession right now?
I told you I just got here. How much time must I repeat myself, sir? I just got here. We're just taking out my stuff.
That doesn't mean you don't have fish in your possession. I don't know if you were fishing earlier. That's why I asked.
I just got here.
Okay.
I live nearby, and I just got here.
Just bait. That's it.
MGTOW's a thing for a reason. If they're gonna gatekeep most guys out of the female youth and all the experience of that part of their own lives. What the fuck are you people talking about? Get an overwhelmingly small number of guys men are gonna opt out completely, not come back. They alienated them.
Yeah, so look, in the state of Florida, if you're fishing, hunting, engaging in any recreational take of fish or game, you're required to identify yourself. So, not just a fishing license, your identification, name and date of birth, or your driver's license. So, it's a real quick way to get arrested by refusing to ID.
Do you want a woman or do you want peace? I prefer peace. What you're framing that question shows me you completely missed the point. I've missed the conversation. I don't know what the point is. But I have been single for 17 years at this point now, as of last Valentine's Day. And as far as I can tell, it's gonna fucking stay that way. I see no other reason for it to not.
So you know. And on top of that, you're...
Would I like a family? Absolutely. Yeah, that is the point of life, is to reproduce and to raise a family, to spread your genes. But fucking society is crazy. Women are fucking nuts. And around here, they all had kids when they were fucking 17 or 18 already. That ain't the point. It's 100% the point of life. The only reason why anything lives is so that it can reproduce. That is literally the point of life. Bacteria, trees, everything. It's the point of evolution. No, it's the point of life. Life would have no point if it wasn't to reproduce.
required to have your fishing license on your person.
What would be the point of immortality? If humans were immortal, why would they have... Well, they would have no purpose. There'd be nothing for them to do. Spread out to the stars? For what reason? You're not going to repopulate those planets because you're fucking immortal, and you can't... let's assume that if you're immortal, then you obviously can't reproduce, otherwise you'd be overpopulated. 100% example of that too. When I was in my early 20s, I was socially progressive with age and being more financially stable. Become conservative generally, always a fiscal conservative after years in politics and family. Politics, policy, over the top, woke, dumb shit. I moved more in the dreaded pragmatic category. I think ideologues and extremists on both ends always isn't getting anything done and people suffer for it. Yep. Nobody likes the extremists. And there, what I call it is the village idiot syndrome. Is the village idiot shouts the loudest, and so everybody assumes that the entire village is full of idiots, and they're all represented by that one idiot. What we need to do is we need to start casting out the village idiots. Say, no, they are not one of us. They do not represent us. They are fucking insane. We throw them in the loony bin with all the rest of them.
And whenever you were engaged in the act,
I got it.
you said you had a screenshot. That does not suffice.
Screenshot us all. That's what they always take from me.
That does not suffice.
It's muddy and poison the water for all. Yeah, I often see people make blanket statements, even just like, oh, look at these people. Yesterday they supported this and today they support that. That's not the same person. Almost always. That you're not talking about the same person. You're using them as a monolith. They're saying because they are on the left, they're all the same. They all think the same. That's not the way any person works. Like, okay, if you have evidence of the same person contradicting themselves between one day and the next, then yes, please point that out. Laugh at them. But it's usually one extreme and then it's a different person from the same side, but it's at the other end of the coin on a different extreme. It's kind of disingenuous to lump them all together.
You have to have either a paper copy, you can have our Fish Hunt Florida app, but a screenshot's not valid. I can look at the information, but you have to have it on your person.
Valid who I am, sir?
Yeah, I got a name, but I don't have a picture.
We don't have a picture to confirm it's really you.
Oh, without going to the truck. So I'm asking again, do you have a driver's license on yourself?
There's fishing license.
That's a... Alright, so do you have a driver's license so I can confirm who you are?
But you're calling. Didn't you call
I need it. Alright, for the last time, do you have an ID on your person? I don't want to arrest
No, sir, I don't have an ID on me.
You have nothing on your person with your name on it. How am I supposed to know who you are?
Let me use the right as an example for this then. If I were to say that everybody who watches Asmongold supports Nick Fuentes and is a groyper, is that an accurate statement? Just because Nick Fuentes claims to be on the right and people think that Asmongold's on the right, is that an accurate statement? Absolutely fucking not. I don't think anybody who watches Asmongold watches... Okay, there's a very slight few, grand minority of people who watch Asmongold and also watch Nick Fuentes. But Nick Fuentes is not a representative of Asmongold's viewers, and yet that's how the left tries to make it. Not quite right, there's some overlap. Yeah, I mean, there's a very small overlap. There's literally like maybe 2%. It's the same thing with any political position.
If you don't have anything with your name.
Call in and confirm who I am?
I have no idea who the name.
Are there any actual law that mandates U.S. citizens should always have one physical proof of ID on them? In some places, yes. I know that here in California, if I want to go outside, I have to have an ID on me.
Right now, I'm standing in front of you. How could I see a picture with that name on it, know who you are?
Oh, well, I don't have a valid.
To the point where even when we were in school, we had to always have our school ID on us so that we could always identify ourselves.
Picture ID to give you.
You have no form of identification.
But I just tell you where you call it in.
Do you have a Florida driver's license?
No, sir. How much time was it? I don't have one on me.
Not on you. Do you?
Here's a fun thought experiment. If I had a vote between Kamala and Fuentes, who would I vote for? Fuentes, 100% of the time. Kamala's a goddamn retard. Fuentes can actually formulate a thought. That's a no-brainer.
Have a
yes,
Florida.
I have, but not
so
on
that's
me.
so you're breaking the law. You have to have it on your person.
Okay. All right. I know I got the fishing license and it's valid, right? 1 year, right? So.
Okay, but you don't have a form of ID on your person, and that's a screenshot. So, we're gonna go back to the truck and try and confirm who you are, but
I'll be right here.
you don't have to make it that difficult.
I am not. You asking.
You
all the
are,
questions.
and you're on private property trespassing. So,
well,
for somebody doing everything wrong,
the owner. I've been here before.
you don't know who the owner is.
I don't know the owner is, but I've been here before.
Okay.
Can you permission from the owner to be here?
Can you go ahead and put that knife down? And you can actually put everything down, and you and I are gonna stand here while he goes confirm who you are. All right.
Okay, no problem.
So can you place that down? Can you put that on the ground, please? And we'll just step over here. Thank you. And just go make sure that's who he is. And look for, if you can, look for licensing. So why don't you have your ID on your person?
I don't care about ID.
Well, you're required to.
I always have my fishing ID.
Okay, well, is that your vehicle?
I've never gotten
Is
any,
that your vehicle?
That's what I drive. I've never gotten any harassment where I needed a driver's license.
Harassment.
Yes.
Okay.
As a driver's license.
So is it harassment? It's harassment.
Always present my fishing license. They check my cooler. Everything is good. That's it.
Okay. Well, then whoever's doing that is doing their job incorrectly.
I don't know, sir. I've been fishing here for 10 years.
Cops.
Okay. You're telling me right now that's your vehicle. You didn't say you drove it.
You could say this cop is a little fishy. Put the glasses on. Fucking eagle screams.
I don't care if you drove it. That's your vehicle that's parked on the sidewalk. You're on private property that you don't have permission to, and you have no driver's license person.
Here?
Yes, that's my job. That's how it works. I have a lawful reason to be here.
I have a lawful reason to be here too.
What's that?
Huh?
Please enlighten me.
Fishing. I'm on a dock.
So you can fish. You can fish from wherever.
This is a fishing.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not fishing.
This is a.
Why do you think they have security cameras right behind you? Can you step back over here again?
Yeah.
So how is your vehicle going to get removed from where it's at?
You know, or.
Well, I need to. So you can't, because you can't drive it, and right now it's parked where it cannot be parked.
Yeah, I'm good.
We found out who you are.
Yeah, we know who you are now.
Yeah, but we're not good.
See, I'm not a troublemaker.
In my eyes, if you fail to identify like that, I have to ask you once, and if you say no, I can put you in cuffs, take you to jail. So to me, I think that you have a big disconnect on what you know what right and wrong is.
Maybe I need to learn.
So again, I'm going to ask you, how are we going to get your car home? You don't have a driver's license?
I'm going to call a friend. I had a friend drop me off here with my car, I'm gonna have them come back and pick me up. They took the bus to leave. Let me answer this spam call. I bet you it's an Indian. Hello? 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 You go fuck yourself too then. Lucky I'm streaming, otherwise I'd have some much more choice words to say to you. I guess I could've just muted my mic, but I like taking phone calls on stream. It's Roof calling me about my extended warranty. Nah, that was probably just one of them clankers calling random numbers to see if there's actually somebody who picks up. None of them are for me. None of them ever fucking know my name. They are always still asking for the person who owned that phone number 6 years ago.
It will go home, don't worry. It will go home.
It can't be parked there, so how is it going to get home?
It will go home, don't worry. It's not going to stay there.
I'm asking right now.
Huh?
Asking right now.
I need it. Am I free to do our goal?
Well, you're not free to...
I have started doing the donut thing, where when people text me, I send them a gif of two dudes making out.
Be
That's
right
a pretty
here
good
right
one.
now.
I still have yet to have anybody respond.
I'm free to go.
No, you're not.
But I think the last one was the school district here. The fucking messaging me about the old owner's kids. So yeah, I just fucking sent him a gif of two dudes making out.
We're still conducting.
I don't care about that. Am I free to
right
go?
now you're
Am
not.
I free to go off the
No.
private property?
No, you are not.
So why are you detaining me for?
Right now you're being detained.
Based, yes, except this is California, so they're probably like, "Oh, how sweet! That's so progressive of you," or fucking something.
Because we're investigating the trespassing.
There's too much to investigate. I'm here. What is it to investigate? Don't ask me no more questions. You identify who I am. I'm not a law breaking in the law.
That's
I'm
crazy
a
for somebody breaking the law of not having their license on their person and for trespassing.
Are you finished, sir?
No, you're gonna stay. You're gonna come out here away from the knife and everything, and you're gonna stand here while we do paperwork.
Then go do your paperwork.
And you're gonna come out here. I don't want to have to put you in cuffs, man. Don't.
I'm here. I'm right here.
Yeah, hear me?
I didn't come to that.
Just light up a spliff.
You're gonna come and you're gonna stand here for me at the front of this truck while we process and figure this out.
Now sit back, relax, and let the good vibes roll as my mind starts to expand.
Place your hands on the hood.
I've already
I'm gonna
cuffed
pat you
him.
down.
I mean, what has he done? He showed his fishing license. They know who he is. He provided them with identification in the form of his fishing license. They're harassing him about not having his driver's license on him because his vehicle that is registered to him is parked here. Okay, well, he's not operating it. They have no evidence that he operated without a license. As I had said earlier, just tell them that your fucking friend dropped you off and he went and took an Uber home. He left your vehicle here so that you could have your supplies, so that you could load up your supplies afterwards, so that you hang it on your car as he comes to pick you up again later. And there's no fucking way. There's no evidence he drove here unless they have it on camera. Yeah, they're also fish police. They aren't city cops. Yeah, what are you gonna do if I wasn't driving without a license? Call the cops on me? Okay. And we can wait till the cops get here.
On for weapons.
I don't give you no permission to pat me down.
It's officer safety. I don't need your permission.
What about my safety?
Put your
I
hands.
see 2 months.
Put your hands on the.
I think this is harassment.
It's not. Put your hands on the hood of the truck. I'm gonna pat you down for weapons and make sure you don't have a weapon, but we can process paperwork.
What the hell is this?
Sure, you don't have to make it difficult. It's really simple.
But you all guys are making it difficult.
No, I'm not.
We're not.
Why are you patting me down? And I
You
don't give you
expect the
permission.
light bulb to make an excuse like that? No, I'm just saying that in this situation, that's what I would have gone through my mind.
Not to touch me.
That's not how this works.
How it works?
I'm gonna
You're
pat
free
you down.
to touch me?
Put your hands on there. I'm gonna put you in cuffs. It's that simple.
You want to put me in cup, pardon, right?
I don't want to. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then you run me.
All right, put your
Sir,
hands. Put your hands
you
behind your
run
back. You're being detained right now.
You run me.
Put your hands behind your back.
And because I'm SMRT. Yeah, my father was a convicted felon and he taught me how to interact with the police. I was thankful enough to learn from his mistakes. Like I often say, my dad never had a driver's license. He was constantly getting his truck towed, impounded. He was constantly smoking a joint while he was driving. Like, you wouldn't fucking see him steering the wheel without a joint in his hand. And the cops, they would just impound his car or his truck and make him walk home. Never once did he get fucking arrested for anything because he knew how to interact with the cops. Even as a convicted felon, you know, they'd run his name and see that he was a drug smuggler. They'd probably fucking strip his vehicle. But never find anything, never have any reason to actually arrest him. So he never did anything to get himself arrested.
Now again, do you have any weapons on your person?
I have a right to remain silent.
You do. Can. I'm not asking you interrogating questions. I don't have to Mirandize you for officer safety. Now, stand here with him for a second.
Yeah, this guy's one of them 70 IQ motherfuckers who think the cops have to read you your rights just because they put you in handcuffs.
You have a
Yeah,
card on
probably
you,
even
sir?
better.
I do.
You have to read me my rights before you put me in the handcuffs, as some people seem to think.
Can I have one?
I'll give you my supervisors as well.
Thank you very much.
All right, sir. So, this is a notice to appear in reference to you not providing ID to us when we ask you to. So you're going to have to appear in court.
What happened to the sun? This dude just been sitting here with his hands on the hood for fucking an hour?
All right, sir. So, this is a notice to appear in reference to you not providing ID to us when we ask you to. So you're going to have to appear in court. There's not a court date set as of yet.
I had a guy deployed with who carried 26 knives on his person whenever outside of his housing unit. I carried 2. Just because, like, I have my knife that I like to cut my steaks with. My big knife. Big boy. Fucking sharp as shit. I love that knife. And then I have my little, just pocket knife. A Swiss Army. Got the scissors and a screwdriver and all that shit on it. Just because that one's actually handy. I can actually pull that out and use it at any time.
You're going to have to call the court probably in the next couple of days. The phone number is...
And difference between sunset and dark in Florida is like 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it technically is anywhere. Maybe depending on the terrain. I suppose. Like the sun takes a while to come up where I'm from because the mountains are right there to the east.
It's on here, so you can make an appointment with the court. Okay, you will have to appear in
What
court.
ID I didn't present to you?
When we asked you to provide ID, you said,
Yeah,
well, I don't have...
primaries for Brandon Congressman stuff is March 3rd, right? Yeah, so voting should be closed by, what is it, 36 hours from now? I believe, around there. 35 hours, maybe? Yeah, about 35 hours. No, wait, no. 32, I can't fucking do math. Time zones and shit. A little over 30 hours and polls should be closed.
To provide you with ID, just a fishing license.
You have everything on record, right? So I provided with a fishing license
Come
ID.
on,
You did
they
not.
done got everything.
That right here is not the courtroom. So,
Okay, I hear you.
so
I hear
but we both
I
have
can't.
body.
I'm listening.
We both have body worn camera
All right,
footage.
so I just need you to sign right here.
I'm not going to sign anything, though.
If you don't sign it, you're going to have to go to jail.
I honestly love the Jamaican accent. It's fucking magical.
Well, if that's what you want to do, why you want to take me to jail?
Look, I'm gonna explain this just
Bomba
so you're clear. We are doing everything in our power to not have to take you to jail today. I don't want to take you to jail, all right?
Bomba clot.
Me sign.
Your ass
I'm
clot,
being threatened
man.
to go to jail.
No.
That's all right. That's all right. Where do I sign?
That's Irie. It's not alright, it's Irie, man. Irie.
I need you to sign. Here. Sign
I
right.
need to find me a nice island girl. No, thank you. Not my type.
Is this a weapon? Are you afraid of me?
Okay.
It can be.
It can be. Are you John Wick, sir? Are you trying to say you're John Wick and you can use a pen as a weapon?
Because
as a
you
weapon.
guys have
It
been
can.
you guys have been harassing me from I got here.
Dude,
Hands out of pocket, everything.
Will you sign the citation?
That's what you all want.
No, it's state statute. You must sign and accept.
Because I didn't put a what? A license? And what else?
You did not perform whenever I requested a
Rascal, do not redeem, man. Speaking of scammers, man, the most harassment I ever got from scammers was Jamaicans. I had to watch after my grandmother when she was senile, and so I'd screen all the phone calls when everyone came in. There were, most days, she would get 16, except for weekends, because the scammers don't work on a weekend. She would get 16 motherfucking phone calls a day from these Jamaican scammers. And it, like, half the time it was the same dude. And it's like he knew I was going to answer the phone. He knew that I was just going to jerk him off for an hour, for as long as I could. I'm pretty sure he called me because he, like, used me as practice to, like, deal with other customers who were, like, dumber.
Form of identification.
There was one time, it was the same guy, and I was just like, okay, can I speak to your supervisor? And he's like, he's talking in this normal Jamaican accent, man. And then I asked for a supervisor, he just goes away for like 2 seconds, and he's like, hello, it is me, Mr. Supervisor. He didn't even try coming up with a fake name. He just like ever so slightly changed the pitch of his voice.
Yes.
You did not provide one.
Right. That's it?
Multiple times. You interfered.
I'm asking you, that's it?
That is it.
All right.
It will be in our report, and it's on the body-worn camera.
Okay.
You also got a warning for trespassing. Do you need the copy of the warning? You don't need the copy?
No,
you sure?
no.
Okay, so it'll be in the system, though.
It's going to be in the system.
Yes.
For this. Just a warning from this structure.
Oh, I don't get a copy of that?
Yes, sir. I have it right here.
Okay,
I'll give it to you. Here it is.
Oh, thank you.
Copy.
So
we're good. We're finished.
At this time, you have to. We're going to close back everything, but you have to vacate the premises.
Is it your premises, sir?
It's not. It's private property.
But I've been coming here. Mr. Ken has been allowing us here for years. That's what I'm saying to you. This is a fishing area, sir. Is where we go on the boat to go and fish.
Look, right now you've provided me absolutely nothing. Whenever I first asked,
you got everything on me. You know where I live. You know how many kids I got. You know my wife. You know
I don't know anything about you.
What the hell more do you want?
I don't know anything about you. I know nothing.
This is not your property.
It's not.
This has been outgoing for 10 years. I live right there.
Okay.
Right? And I'm saying to you, you have no reason for taking.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. And they're like, hello, I am Bob for Microsoft Tech Support. I'm like, yes. And my name is Vishnu. Hello, nice to meet you, Bob.
Me off the property because Mr. Ken always allow us to come here and fish. And you're going to do what now?
When I asked you initially, do you know the property owner? No. Is it your property?
He's not the property
No.
owner. He's the one who probably caretake the place. He's not the owner.
And it's not your property.
Mister, this has been...
Are you going to get yourself...
Just stop arguing. You aren't gonna fucking... Even if you are winning the argument, you are not winning the argument. Just accept the L and go find a new place to fish. Literally, you can fucking walk 100 yards away and go fish, not on this property.
And vacate now. I don't want to take you to jail. I really don't want to take... I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to take you to jail.
But I'm saying to you, this
Then
is
let's
a
go.
fishing area.
Come on, let's go.
All right?
Go. They have a boardwalk 20 feet at the city of Hollywood.
I was over there and I just come over here
Okay.
just to show my respect that I used to be here.
Okay.
Because that's where I was.
You can see the boardwalk from
That's
where we're
where
at.
I was. That's where I
So
always
then-
been.
then
I
go back.
just walk come over here.
Okay, then go back to the boardwalk. It's property. You can fish there.
What are we thinking? Is Donut gonna stream today? It's a Monday. He almost never streams on Mondays. I don't know. I don't think he is. He's already an hour late.
In the end, the suspect was charged with resisting or interfering with an FWC officer. The charges were later dropped by the prosecutor. If you like this video and want to see more like it, subscribe to ArrestCam. As always, thanks for watching.
I always love it when the outcome is all charges were dropped. It's like, yep, you were putting up a fight, a fuss for no fucking reason. You couldn't get out of it on the side of the road because you can't get out of it on the side of the road. You take it to court, and that's where you fight. And look, he won. He got all the charges dropped. Congratulations. You made yourself look like an idiot on body cam for no reason. Okay, well thank you for showing me the entire video in like 20 times speed. What the fuck was that about?
3rd, 2025. Just after 7 in the morning, a trooper with the Michigan State Police was patrolling I-95.
Someone said he wasn't going to stream, so they're doing... Oh, that's right, yeah. I got really bad fucking memory. That I do remember him saying that. That's right, and I need to update his fucking roof Indian since you're here. I'm busy streaming. I could very easily just go on posting his shit, but can you update his pinned messages on his chats with Donut is not going to be streaming until Thursday, or even just Donut isn't planning on streaming today. He's doing unsub shit.
4 near Scioto Township. The trooper detected a vehicle traveling at 94 miles per hour in a posted 70 mile per hour zone and initiated a traffic stop. Unbeknownst to the trooper, Daniel Magoo was behind the wheel.
Yes, sir. My dad is sir. Was sir. Not me. But a humble underwear merchant.
Can you
stop?
We're not to another car when we get there.
Holy shit.
Stop!
What the fuck was that dude driving so long for? Was he like trying to keister his coke?
Hello, I'm trick-or-treating Michigan State Police, yeah?
That is what I call suspicious, taking so long to fucking stop. I'm doing a booty hole search on this guy.
Driver's license on you? Speed, sir. I had you going 90 miles an hour down the hill back there. I was trying to catch up for a long time.
His brakes don't work, so he had to roll to a stop. Let's see. Yeah, okay, this might be slightly uphill. It's really hard to tell terrain slant on a body cam. Like down here where those cars are, it's slightly going downhill. But even right here, it kind of looks like it's slanting downhill. I don't know.
I need to see your driver's license.
That's a Chevy Cobalt, nothing works on it. That's a Cavalier, not a Cobalt. But yeah, basically the same thing.
My radar, sir. I need your driver's license. Your radar at? My radar is mounted in my vehicle. Where is your driver's license? I'm not traveling at a commercial. You don't have to be. Did you see the plate? I don't know what that plate is.
At the time of the stop, Daniel's vehicle displayed this license plate. Further investigation identified it as originating from an organization.
What a fucking retard. How fucking stupid do you have to be to put fake diplomatic plates on your car? Nation of the Amnesty Coalition. Ah, yes. The Amnesty Coalition. I've definitely heard of that country.
Called the Amnesty Coalition.
No, not
Additional
one of
research
these.
indicates the
Yep,
group
it's one of
presents
these.
itself as a self.
He's a Moorish national. Even better, he's part of the Amnesty Coalition. I've never even heard of that one. That's a new one to me.
Micronation, promoting an unconventional interpretation of U.S. sovereignty through
Fucking
symbolic
sovereign
nation
citizens,
building.
man. It's like I was saying, my dad, he never fucking complied with the cops. He never drove with a license. He's a convicted felon. He wasn't a sovereign citizen. There were barely even sovereign citizens back when he was alive, but he would have been laughing his ass off at all of them and how fucking stupid they are thinking they can get out of shit. He would have just said, man up and take your punishment.
Personalized legal ideology. Public materials associated with the group identify its primary figurehead as King Pickle F***, His Excellency, who operates under the Rumble username One Stupid F***. Based on the branding, repeated.
Thank you for advertising his Rumble channel. I will now go follow him. What was that other guy's name who runs for government office or something every once in a while? Fucking... I almost had his name. Where's the boot on his head? I won't be streaming it to Tuesday due to Brandon's congressional primary. Well, yeah, at least until Tuesday. Like you said, though, he wouldn't be streaming until Monday, Tuesday. No? Yeah, I'm fairly certain he said he wouldn't be streaming Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Vermin Supreme. Did anybody say that yet? Yeah, there we go. Vermilion, yes, Vermin Supreme. Vernon? Vernon, or I think it's Vernon. Vermin. No, it is Vermin. Okay. Vermin Supreme, not even Vernon. Like, Vernon at least is a real name. Go to Ballotpedia and look him up. Independent and Conservative Party. I mean, I'd fucking vote for him if he ran on the Conservative ticket. Vermin Supreme was born in Rockport, Massachusetts. He graduated from Gloucester. Fucking Massachusetts people in your names. Worcestershire. In 1979. Supreme moved to... Graduated high school in 79. He looks a lot fucking older than that. He moved to Baltimore where he booked bands for clubs. I wonder if my dad ever met this dude. My dad was into the fucking music industry as well. Doesn't even show up on a percentage of people that were voted for. He received 27 votes. He tried to run in the Democratic presidential primary. I like this guy. Hey, actually, look, Independent, Democratic Party, Conservative Party. He just fucking runs for everything.
Pickle-themed references, and the group's designation of supporters as Pickletarians. The organization appears to function primarily as a political, promotional, or satirical movement, rather than any recognized entity.
It's clearly a fucking satirical organization, and this dude's a retard for not understanding that it's supposed to be satire. It's like, I'm a Pastafarian. I believe in the flying spaghetti monster. We need to increase piracy because, as this chart clearly shows, the rise of global temperature correlates with the decline in piracy, and therefore if we have more pirates, the planet's going to get colder. The reason why the global warming exists isn't because of industrialization, or sunspots, or just the solar cycle, the precession, or anything. No, it's because of piracy. And that's why I'm a Pastafarian. And it's a giant fucking meme, and everybody knows it, unless you're like actually mentally retarded.
Doesn't matter to me when you're speeding. It's a traffic violation. I haven't read this. It's a violation, right? Yes, sir. Okay. So, violation for commercial fast.
It's the lack of piracy. Science. Yep. Correlation does equal causation in this case.
No, it does not matter what capacity you're.
That's why I like pirate movies. It's to fight global warming. Yep, I'm doing my part. I like eating the pasta, absolutely. And after my meals, I say, Gochi sasa my desu, ramen, instead of amen. You gotta praise the ramen.
It's a violation of speed. Where is your driver's license? I'm gonna drive it. Okay. Where is your driver's license? Yes, you do. I am conducting a traffic stop.
There are legitimately people who have their driver's license with a colander on their head because it's their religion to wear a colander as part of a Pastafarian. And so you legally have to allow them to take their driver's license picture with their religious attire on, that being a colander on their head.
By law, you have...
If you're Pastafarianism, then I'm Rastafarianism. I mean... There are a lot of things I can agree with Rastafarianism. I still am agnostic. There's no singular religion I can completely agree with.
To identify yourself.
Ooh, Buddhism, though, is probably the closest to my beliefs. Who was raised Catholic, though, so I have Catholic morals. Oh yeah, I just don't fall under any umbrella. And same thing with politics. I'm politically homeless. I don't completely agree with all things conservatives say. I definitely don't agree with most things the left says.
I have to identify myself? Yes, sir. For what reason? Because I am conducting a traffic stop, aren't you? You are in violation of the law. No. I stopped you. I am conducting an investigation of the violation. You must identify yourself according to Michigan law. So you said a violation, and that's not breaking the law. That's a code. Code is a commercial thing. It is not commercial. It doesn't matter if you're going to get ice cream at McDonald's. I can stop you for speed.
And we believe in guns, boobs, and booze. I support the LGBT. Liberty, guns, bacon, titties. I think that's what it stands for, right?
You can stop me. You have no reason. Where is your driver's license? Everything illegal. That's okay, where is your driver's license? Yes, you do. By law, you are required to identify yourself to a police officer. I'm not traveling in a commercial.
Liquor, guns, bacon, and tits. I could do without the liquor. That's why I say liberty. Liberty is far more important to me than liquor.
It does not matter what capacity you're traveling in. It matters. It does not matter what capacity you are traveling.
Getting ice cream from the Mickey D's. The damn machines are too expensive to fix half the time. The thing is, the ice cream machines aren't broken. They don't need to be fixed. What is happening is they are boiling all of the ice cream and waiting for it to refreeze. Because like once a week or something, you have to boil all of the ice cream to pasteurize it. And then you have to wait for it to fucking refreeze back into ice cream. So it's not that the machine's broken. They just don't want to tell you there's fucking bacteria in the ice cream and they're trying to boil it out of it.
The plates? What about the plates? What are the plates supposed to mean? I know nothing about what that plate means. I'm a federally registered private car. What does that even mean? That means nothing to me.
Liquor, I hardly know her. I have one friend from England, and like I had gone probably like 5 or 6 years without talking to the dude, and the last time I talked to him, I made him say the fucking thing that I always used to get him to say. That's, you want a liquor bottle, or you want a water bottle? Oh, you want a liquor bottle. And then with his fucking English accent to us patriots, it sounds like he says, you want a water bottle? Oh, you want a liquor bottle.
Who are you? Where are you? I'm Trooper Cheney with the Michigan State Police. I work at the Brighton Post. My badge number is 1245. Now I have asked you to identify yourself, and you will identify yourself.
Reasonable articulated suspicion for the stop is speed.
Yes, sir.
From a radar gun.
Yes, sir.
That you think that you.
Not even that, is that the error codes and troubleshooting is intentionally obtuse and useless. That as well, yeah. They're proprietary, and you're not allowed to fix them yourself. It's like the fucking John Deere bullshit. You have to call on the maintenance man who's licensed by them. Is the fucking monopoly. They're only allowed to buy one type of machine from one manufacturer, and you're not allowed to service it yourself. It's fucking stupid. That's why I like open source everything, where you can do it yourself. It's free to fucking use. People can make offshoots of it.
Point of that. It's mounted in my vehicle.
John Deere's a queer. Absolutely. Anybody who makes their shit proprietary, doesn't allow other people to fix it, doesn't allow you to buy third-party service parts. Fucking gay. You're clearly just doing it for the money, and you people already have enough money.
Everybody.
Yeah, probably have it. Did you know that state troopers and all police officers all around the world have testicular cancer because they're pointing these guns at themselves all day?
Okay, well...
What the fuck was that? That is a new one. Ah, yes, I have testicular cancer because my gun is constantly pointed at my balls. My balls are so afraid of getting blown off by this P320, they just developed cancer.
Yeah, probably have it. Did you know that?
That is 100% a new one.
State troopers and all police officers all around the world have testicular cancer because they're pointing...
Cancel. They have testicular cancel. And while what? Exactly. Also, not all cops carry. Hold on, I just now thought of this. Fucking cops don't even appendix carry. Cops carry on their hip. They don't even have a fucking gun pointed at their balls. They just have a gun pointed like off to the side. The vast majority of that time, that shit's never even going to be pointed at your body. Like if you're appendix carrying concealed, then yes, you have a gun pointed at your balls at all times. Unless you got like a really long boy and it happens to sit past your balls. Then you have a fucking gun pointed at your femoral artery still.
These guns have been themselves all day.
Okay, well, I haven't
Super troopers.
experienced that, so I feel for those.
Don't you know that guns emit 5G? I think he meant the radar gun. It's still not pointed at your balls. It still ain't gonna cause you testicular cancer unless you're like fucking trying to check the speed limit of your testicles. You're sitting in your car jerking off and you're trying to see how fast your cum shoots out with the fucking radar gun. How do you say fuck off in Japanese? It's I have a really annoying customer who won't stop bothering everybody. I mean, fuck isn't a word in Japanese. I'd just say kusoyaro. And basically call them you shithead. You shit even is more accurate. How would you emphasize somebody to fuck off? Seeing how fast you can jerk off? Yeah, there are no bad words in Japanese. Japan understands there are bad ways of saying words, there are no bad words. It is the context. Japanese is a highly contextual language. Like you can say one thing and depending on the context it could mean something completely different. Such as, warui. Warui means bad. And much like in English, you can say, oh, that's badass. You know, or that's pretty bad. You know, it can either mean that it is actually bad or that it's good, that you liked it. Where the fuck is the J? There we go. Kotabare? Yeah, I've literally never heard anybody say that before. And drop dead, go to hell, fuck you, shove it. What even is the etymology of that word? Uta, as in a ball. Bareru, to come out of. Okay, yeah, that's not at all. Yeah, kusoyaro kero. Like I was saying, that's the way I would tell somebody to fuck off. Is just say kusoyaro.
State troopers, I need you to identify yourself. What is your name?
You don't have a reason to ask for my...
What is your name?
You don't have...
Did you say big floppy donkey dick? I have no fucking clue. I'm not gonna look that up.
Reason to ask for my identification.
Yes, I do.
Do not.
Yes, I do. I am here on the side of the road with you. You need to identify yourself.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, you did. That is why I'm stopping you.
No.
Why did you roll?
Please call your supervisor.
For what reasoning? What reason do I have to call my supervisor? Because you don't want to listen to me? Because you are not obeying the law?
So in line with the law.
You are not identifying yourself.
I don't have to identify myself.
You have to identify yourself. Identification now. You need to step out of the vehicle. Yes, you have. That's why I am stopping you.
Lady Snowblood. Do people in chat know... Have they seen your Twitter profile? Because I saw your Twitter profile. Is it okay if I show it on stream? I'm gonna fucking show it on stream. It's public. Verified followers. This says Lady Snowblood, policymaker turned shit poster for Bush the 43rd and Obama. So yeah, I would personally listen to what you're saying when it comes to most things politic related.
Okay.
Am I about to get roasted? No, the opposite of that. I was just pointing out that when it comes, like, Andonis, if I want to know something about scientific shit, I ask Andonis because Andonis knows about fucking chemistry and all that. AI as well. If I want to know something about politics, I'd probably ask you and trust your opinion on political matters more than other people.
Stay here and keep on doing that. You are escalating the situation. You need to identify yourself to me. I am not going to argue with you anymore. You will step out of this vehicle and you will identify yourself. The faster you cooperate with that, the faster we can get you back on the road. Cheney. It's Trooper Cheney. I already said that. Badge number 1245. What am I calling my supervisor for? What am I going to tell them? I mean, let's have you call him right now. What am I going to tell my supervisor?
You pulled me over in what capacity?
Speed violation! 90 miles an hour on the freeway where it is marked 70.
So you can hand me the ticket.
I can't ticket you if I don't know
This cop is getting mad.
who you are.
I mean, I'd be pretty fucking mad too if I was dealing with some soft-sit jackass who has diplomatic plates.
I want this to get any bigger than it is.
Then identify yourself. I can take your name. What?
Adonis just makes fun of me for having a messy desk. You don't want to see my fucking desk. Right now I have a string of magnets that just have a bunch of fucking random screws and springs on them. I think they're from my 3DS. I think that's where those screws came from. I have a handful of Q-tips. I have the eyepiece out of a rifle scope because I use it as a magnifying glass. I have a blade from a switchblade, not the entire switchblade. I was thinking about putting it back together yesterday. Just the blade from a switchblade. I have some tweezers. I have my beard comb. I have a couple flash drives, an Xbox controller, a bag full of a bunch of other flash drives, a straw. It's a washable straw. It goes in my my vacuum flask. I got a lot of random shit on my desk, and mind you, I have like 1 square foot of space on my desk, and all that shit is within that fucking space.
What's your name?
I don't need to identify myself, and I'm not going to.
My cortisol was spiking. You outed me. Hey, you outed yourself. It's on your fucking Twitter page. Literally anybody could go and look at my follower list and see that.
Do not leave.
Want me to show you my DMs with Decoy from yesterday? What the fuck were we even talking about? I have no problem. Oh, here's my my DMs with Decoy. I was fucking showing him Donuts rules for his server because he was talking about opening up his server finally, and then he's still like, no, it's too much of a liability. I'd rather just have people submit videos to Reddit. Man, fuck Reddit.
I think he's a sovereign citizen. But
I think he's a sovereign citizen. I don't know, the diplomatic plates or something tell me that he might be.
watch yourself up. He's not listening to anything I'm saying, so we're gonna get him out of the car. He's not identifying himself. He's not.
Fauci also told everybody that you could catch AIDS from doorknobs. He was also that piece of shit who had sandflies eat dogs' faces. Where's the science?
I've told him to step out of the car multiple times. Alright, are you listening to me? Okay, I need you to step out of the car like I've asked multiple times. My supervisor is not going to come all the way down here for you not listening to me. I do not need a supervisor for you to identify yourself or step out of the vehicle. You are disobeying law.
What is the flavor of the Shamrock Shake? Does it just taste like fucking clovers? Please don't fucking dox me, Google. As you like to do when I search for random shit. Mint. Oh, that sounds fucking delicious. Okay. I'm interested.
lawful order. You are not free to go.
Happy Monday, everybody. That's a weird way of putting it, Monday. I don't think happy and Monday go together in the same sentence. Most people fucking hate Mondays. To me, I mean, I stream every goddamn day. I don't know what a Monday is.
Not obeying lawful order to identify yourself or step out of the vehicle.
I have the right.
You are to step out of the vehicle and identify yourself now.
He's yelling so loud his microphone is peaking.
The right to account for, right?
It's good, but terribly full of chemicals. Well, so am I.
You are.
Hopefully these chemicals don't have a bad reaction.
You are being detained right now. You need to step out of the vehicle. Unlock the door.
Yeah, I don't get weekends off, so Monday's just another day to me. Yeah, I know people who, like, Monday is their Friday. I know people that just get, like, one day off, and then the next day they have to go back to work, and then, like, 2 days later they get another day off. That would fucking blow. And, like, never have an actual weekend. Just have a day off here and there.
You are not understanding anything that I am saying up to this point.
How many days did I stream? Research? I don't know where I go for the achievements. 26 out of 30, right? And stream on 4 different days over 30 days. I took 4 days off in the last 30 days.
Yes, you will identify yourself.
Let me call my supervisor first.
Somebody should tell this cop that dad voice only works on people who knew their dad. People who respected their dad. There are some people who had a dad and just fucking hated them. They're rebels their whole life.
I think he's one of those sovereign citizens. He hasn't said it, but I don't think that's a real plate, and he won't identify.
I don't think that's a real plate. Did you read the text on it? You see that it says that he's from the nation of fucking La La Land or whatever it said. He's not a diplomat. If he was a diplomat, he would have shown you, like, his diplomatic ID. He would have shown you that he was a foreign national. He wouldn't be speaking in perfect fucking English.
Identify himself, won't listen to anything. He said that he's not traveling in a commercial capacity, so he's sovereign citizen.
Yep, that right there. You don't have to say I'm a sovereign citizen. All you have to say is I am traveling, not in a commercial fashion.
Citizen.
Generally speaking, sovereign citizens believe they are not subject to the rules and regulations of the United States, often misciting or completely fabricating existing U.S. law.
Let me understand this. You're a sovereign citizen, so you do not respect the laws of our land, but you're also a diplomat who wants protection from the laws of our land. I am sorry, buddy. You can either have your cake or you can fucking eat it. You can't have both in this situation.
Law as justification, the same U.S. law which they purport not to have to abide by.
Want me to try as a office employee or an elected official, and they usually believe in that?
If you think you could talk to him, it'd be better.
Let me go throw my vest on real quick.
We'll have you provide some sort of ID so this doesn't escalate to the point where we don't want it to.
My supervisor's on his way. We've also got an elected employee that's here if you would rather talk to him. He's coming up here to talk to you in just a minute, all right?
You are the only one. You can. I'm not going to stop you from making a phone call. I mean, it's a crank window. We can just push down on it.
Probably.
It's not motorized.
If I go that route, though, he's going to jail.
Huh?
If I go that route, though, he's going to jail. 1233 secure.
Oh, I mean,
if soft sits aren't on the U.S. law, does that mean we can just subject them to cruel and unusual punishment? The way that I always see it, if these people are undocumented, there's going to be no documentation if they just disappear. Just give them that one. Be like, oh, you want to be a sovereign citizen? You don't want to be a citizen of our country? You claim that you don't have any papers for here, you don't have any identification, you revoked your citizenship or whatever. Ain't nobody gonna miss you if you disappear, ain't nobody gonna know, nobody's gonna come looking for you. We can't file a report if we don't know who you are.
We're pretty much already there. If he doesn't know himself.
Since the time of the stop, 2 Chelsea police officers, a Washtenaw County Sheriff's deputy, and 3 total state troopers have arrived on scene. After roughly 30 minutes of pleading with Daniel,
what a waste of money, man. This is such a huge waste of time and taxpayer money to have all these fucking cops out here for half an hour just circle jerking this dude.
Supervisors, and getting absolutely nowhere, the initiating trooper had
The Moorish embassy's at the bottom of the closest body of water. It's fucking at the bottom of the Marianas Trench. They can go seek refuge there.
had enough.
Yes, I'll be real.
You have 1983 lawsuits.
What's going on?
I do have 1983 lawsuits.
Okay.
Congratulations. I hope they take all of your money. I hope your fucking lawyer's making a lot of money off your dumb ass.
Are they criminal?
No, I'm saying he was involved in something like this.
Okay. I'm not worried about that because I'm acting within the law right now. You are not acting within the law. I am giving you one more chance to step out of the car on your own.
Well, you're not going to get your help.
You don't get one right now.
I have.
You don't get one right now. You'll get one before you see a judge.
Right now.
Yes, you will get one before you see a judge. You have a right to remain silent if that's what you.
This is why we need street judges. That's not a bad idea, to be fair, because instead of wasting half an hour with these 3 cops, you could just call out the officer who is also a judge. And that's what I think they might be doing here, because they said we're bringing out an elective Judge Dredd. Exactly. I think they're just bullshitting about them bringing out elected official. Either that or they're actually like bringing out the sheriff himself. But because he wants to be a diplomat and play all that shit, they're like, okay, fine, we'll bring out a elected official to come talk to you in an official capacity. Your honor, your fucking highness, with your fucking majesty, whatever the hell you want to go by.
You would like before talking until you have talked to a lawyer.
I have a right to a counsel. You're not giving me that.
No, not.
Sir, you don't have any rights. You are not a citizen of this country. You ain't got no motherfucking rights.
Right now.
So I just quiet my rights.
Step out of the car.
Or maybe we could just declare all of this like more shit in whatever fucking country this guy claims to be from. Maybe we can just designate them as enemies of the state. And everybody from those places are terrorists. And therefore, if you claim to be a Moorish national, you are now labeled as a terrorist. Can we do that? That seems like a decent solution, right?
That was your last chance.
Hey, hold on! That's the second window I gotta fix, man.
It's your fucking fault, man. It's also a manual window. It ain't that hard to fix.
Alright.
It probably didn't even damage it, to be fair.
Put your phone down.
I'm gonna tell him else.
Step out of the car. Turn and face your vehicle.
He said I could keep my phone recorded.
No, put your phone down.
I'm gonna be arrested later.
Yeah, political overtones. The thing that I don't like about the whole world stage is that the US is the one that's funding it, and other countries don't have to abide by it. It's like the Geneva suggestion. You can just not, you know? If you don't sign it, then you're not a participant of it. So it is really kind of meaningless to even be part of it. Or the United Nations as well. Why the fuck are we paying for everybody in the United Nations when they don't pay their fair share?
They're recording. Just gonna sit here.
You had way too many chances to step out of that car.
Is this veteran with a sign's retarded, brother? No. Maybe, I mean, he does kind of look like him, but no. Don't disrespect veteran with a sign like that.
A lawyer and he won't.
You can get a lawyer before you see a judge. We gave you 100 chances.
Come on, Pa. Let's just make the world one big American territory. Fuck yeah, that is what I'm saying, brother. As much as it'd be an extreme hassle, and a lot of people are against the idea of one world government, the New World Order, all that shit, but in all honesty, there are 2 ways I could see the world being at peace. Either you bring everybody together peacefully through force. What is the saying? Peace through overwhelming firepower. Or you have to basically segregate everybody. I'm not talking about like racially segregate, but culturally. some cultures are just not compatible.
I did not illegally search you. You're under arrest.
The Middle East. I mean, yes, but no, because I don't like the idea of war and death. I would like it if nobody had to die. And the only way to prevent genocide, essentially, killing everybody who is ideologically different than you, is through cultural segregation.
Been illegal.
None of this has been illegal.
You will.
The only illegal part is you not listening to us.
You will be in federal court.
Okay. That's fine. All of this is on camera.
You've been escalating this whole time.
Okay.
I can hang out with him like
Sovereign? Yeah.
Allegedly?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. He never said it specifically,
That's
but
what he was saying. Never said it, he was quoting all the stuff.
yeah, he's quoting all the stuff. And I've never seen that play before.
Yeah, no, that's the sovereign plate. There's a handful of them that look like that.
You know, it would have ended the same way if it was just the sheriffs out here, right?
No.
Because you still did not identify yourself. You still would have been pulled out of the vehicle.
I'm not going to talk to you no more. I tried. I'll see you in court. You guys are trying to generate...
Yeah, I'm all for cultural segregation. Then if you want to move to another area, you have to agree to assimilate. Even one up than that. The California. I really love California. It's a beautiful state. The weather is fantastic, but if we had to culturally segregate and it meant that I was no longer allowed to be a California resident because my culture does not agree with their culture, so be it. You know, I'll go wherever my culture fits in the most. Yeah, that is the sacrifice I'm willing to make, and it's for the greater good, you know? That people get along. It's like you want to live in a crime-infested hellhole where guns are illegal and all the criminals still have guns, and you don't have any police, and the fucking gangs are the police just constantly killing each other. Whatever, that's your culture. That's your right. I like gun culture. The real gun culture, where they teach you how to handle firearms in school. That is one thing that I think should happen. Is in kindergarten, we give kids Nerf guns. Maybe not kindergarten, first grade. No, okay, kindergarten, fuck it. And then by the time you're in like second grade, you have soft air guns. By the time you're in like fourth grade, you have BB guns. Fifth or sixth grade, you're moving up to pellet guns. By the time you're in middle school, you're shooting maybe 22s. At least freshman in high school, you're learning to shoot 22s. And the entire time you're learning gun safety just by being in the presence of guns. Think about the first time that some kid decides, you know what, I'm going to be an asshole, I'm going to shoot this kid with my airsoft gun. Guess what? Everybody else in the class is strapped. They're going to see you making that furtive gesture. They're going to see that you're being aggressive and that you're then reaching for your gun. You're going to get fucking filled with soft air BBs before you can even get your hand on your gun. And that is a great way of teaching people that you fuck around, you're going to find out. Because everybody is strapped.
Great revenue, and I was...
That is gun culture. Yeah, other people from outside of America, they try to say the gun culture is bad. America's all about their gun culture. The gun culture they see isn't gun culture, it's gangster culture. And yes, gangster culture is completely shitty. All they talk about is making money, fucking bitches, and shooting each other. That is not my culture, and that is not a culture I want for my country.
Just happened to be the target.
Good morning.
You don't know that's what you're doing, but that's what you're doing.
Okay.
And
learn something new every day.
She's gonna call.
My 10-year-old comes home and I ask how was school, and they take a long drag off of their candy cig and say, "War is hell." The shit that I've seen.
Now, I get the public servant part. I get, serve and protect, but stalking people and being a road pirate isn't it.
Gangs aren't a culture in the first place. They absolutely fucking are. Gang culture is 100% a thing. It's also a cyclical culture. I know people who are fucking grandkids, and their grandfather was a gangster, and the dad was a gangster, the kid is a gangster. It's a shitty culture. Like, you can say that it's not a culture, but not just because it's a culture you don't agree with. To them, it is their culture. It is what they are raised in. The thing, but it's not a culture. More like a slime or a fungus. No, it's a culture. That's why it's called gang culture. There's prison culture. To be fair, I was raised on prison culture because my father was a convicted felon. He had prison tats. He taught me all about prison culture. He taught me that it doesn't matter what you claim to be on the outside. When you go to prison, they're gonna put you with white people. You can't be singing your rap songs in prison. You're not gonna fit in with the black people. Doesn't matter how black you think you are. Doesn't matter how far you sag your pants. You're a fucking white boy. If you go to prison, you're gonna be a white boy.
You poaching people from the blind isn't it? That's not serving and protecting.
I was behind you. I wasn't poaching anybody from the blind.
Saying you're hunting. I'm not hunting. I'm just traveling. You're hunting me. You hunted me down, and now you're gonna escalate this so you're in federal court. You're gonna remember this forever.
Okay. Do you need to go to the hospital for any reason?
Yeah, I'm serious stress.
We're not going to the...
Yeah, buddy, you don't go to the hospital because you're stressed out. Yeah, you can say that you're having, like, heart palpitations. Sure, that would get you fucking admitted to the hospital in a hurry.
The hospital for stress.
Oh, my heart's racing really bad.
There you go. No, not racing. You almost had it. You almost said the magic words. That was not the proper incantation.
12:33.
12:33.
I'm going to be out to Chelsea Hospital for reports of
Okay,
racing
then.
heart. Do you want to go to the hospital?
I'm going to, regardless.
That's what I'm saying.
They're going to reject me out of the jail.
If I take you to the jail, if I take you to the jail right now and you tell them that you need to go to the hospital, they won't let me take you in.
Tell them that. They're going to figure it out. These are vitals, dude.
What does that mean?
I've never once steered you in the wrong direction, bro. You've been escalating this the whole time. I'm telling you what's going to happen every step of the way, and you just keep doing it. Let's do it. Let's live for it, and you're going to see it.
Okay, my question is, do you need to go to the hospital? If you don't need to go to the hospital.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to the
He needs a wambulance.
hospital.
Thank you very much. My uncle was a trooper, man. I got none but respect for you guys. Dude. I know my rights. I'm telling you right now what you do.
I would like to find a body cam where somebody says, I know my rights, and they actually know their rights. I don't think I've ever seen one. I see a lot of people say, I know my rights, and then they proceed. Or they have just shown that they do not know their rights.
Every day is in commercial capacity.
And check his glucose. He's a diabetic.
No one knows it.
There's been a few I've seen of law students and lawyers that get pulled over and 100% know their rights. Yeah, but I've never actually seen those people never say, I know my rights.
Out of jail.
I was a yes. Thank you, fucking internet, for dying. Okay, should be back now. It's only at... It literally fucking cut the stream. What the fuck? I was gonna say it's only at 24% drop frames, but yeah, that's because the stream fucking restarted. Thank you, Restream. Why did you do that? What the fuck was that about? It even says I've had 500,000 frames. But then down there it says I've dropped 197, which is currently at 12%. Those numbers don't add up. What the fuck? My internet has been shit.
A lot of time.
Oh, dude, you
wouldn't even be going to jail.
Oh, and Twitch just completely fucking crashed as well. There we go. Now Twitch is back. Oh, it crashed again. Thank you. Thank you, fucking stream, for not wanting to stream.
Solid info for us. Australia.
Good evening.